2 weeks.
All right, let's get ready to close that bet. Why does the UI look a little different up top, chat? Does this not look different?
From making it
or am I stupid?
Towards Barcelona, but nonetheless,
I might be stupid.
Let's get into this
Lime
one.
Green, if you want to bet, come over to Twitch chat, brother. Come on over to the Twitch chat.
Kicking it off.
All right, let's see it. Oh, we don't have a HUD. Awesome.
And back to one of their older comps over on the foot
No
side.
HUD. It's T1 Valorant, by the way. No HUD.
And I'm always singing the praises of his waylay. It's not gone great to start with, although, well, he's still going to get the first kill.
Yeah, Fuck coming in.
Yeah, nice little mount trap. Neon stun.
Sent down and then out over in Masters London. Durka.
They picked the right site. They picked the right sites. 4-stack this part of the map. Crunch on mound.
As Chronicle falls, but he knows Sociable's isolated.
Oh, dude, if he gets a shot.
Yeah,
1v1. It could be anywhere.
1v1. Sayonara.
W production. W production. Lime Green, welcome to Twitch chat, brother. Glad to have you over here. I'm glad to convert you to the good side.
Of course we are. Going old school with the HUD.
I kind of like it up top. I think I prefer the backup.
You like the minimalism? You can't see.
Why is there already EMEA issues? Because SCP, you answered that for yourself. It's EMEA.
But yeah, we're on the backup HUD today. I had some issues.
You answered that for yourself, brother.
At least this map. We'll do our best to keep you in the loop. Of course, harder to track that economy, track those ultimates. But
is this the backup HUD?
So he'll be
Tech pause incoming? Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know.
I'll ask you how many credits does such and such player have at this point, and I'll trust you to
make it up. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, to make it up.
Because you'll never be able to tell. Either way,
listen to the casters.
Is going to get the plot.
Okay, KP, I'll listen to the casters, read chat, pay attention to the game, analyze the game, and give Jess all the attention in the world. Yeah, I'll just do 6 things at the same time, KP.
Versus BBL. The man was one of the main reasons that they took that series over the line, and Sayonara now in a bit of an off angle, waiting patiently, and he will close out.
Yeah, nice shot.
Pistol round. It's going to be Vitality taking
what's the sub goal?
Round
or turquoise? If you do exclamation point sub goal,
getting himself up to 3,900 credits at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, a great
I gotta spin the wheel of annihilation.
A lot of early battles going their way, but maybe overheated a
Dark Master means a lot, brother.
The opportunity
Should I reinstall Valorant? Yes or no? Because I saw static and I was like, I want to reinstall Valorant. I'm scared of it better. Not to be scared about, brother. It's just whether or not you enjoy the game.
Hello, boys.
It's just whether or not you enjoy the game.
It is the pistol.
Dr. Immune, hello there, brother.
After those first couple kills, perhaps a lesson learned for Foot.
All right, yeah, I guess we're running with no HUD this game because we can't figure it out. EMEA just has zero budget for anything.
Somewhat of an investment.
This is actually embarrassing, I'm not going to lie.
In play as well, but that's all we're going to get. A very low buyout of Foot. And of course, they have staff.
I'm actually so down just to play ranked. I'm not even joking.
I saw Vitality not taking presence here, putting their Vice Wall.
This shit's kind of tilting me.
And taking space on Rubble with no contact whatsoever. And now they've seen someone close on Mount. I'm guessing that they're going to go
Be
back.
kind,
This
just
looks
indie
like
company.
It should be a stack.
Yeah, very low buy for Foot. I wish we could see it.
This might prompt them to explore this C site.
The thing I don't like about Valorant is you have to buy shit.
Something that you'll see from him.
You don't have to buy anything. It's a free game. How does this Wheel of Doom work? So I basically make a prediction before a game starts, and if my prediction is wrong, or whoever I root for, really, it's not really a prediction, it's whoever I want to root for is wrong or loses, I spin the Wheel of Doom. And it's a wheel of challenges and stuff, basically. Oh, we're hitting some shots. I wish we could see what gun Sayonara had. That's crazy. That's a crazy shot. That's a crazy shot.
That is insanity from Crystal.
No, I mean like the match. You have to buy primary, and it's not a one-shot headshot game. Well, if you're not gonna have fun in the game, Hall Cranker, then don't play it. I mean, it just depends on whether or not you want to have fun. Just watch VCT and you get a good idea how to manage your economy. True, also true.
Keep in mind they overheated on the pistol. Look how quickly they put that aside. They come into round 2 with a plan.
Unk makes prediction if he falls, we enjoy seeing him suffer. Yes.
Classics alongside it, but they plant the seed with Sociable up in
Chat,
that corner.
what if I just played ranked instead?
They break out the flash from Crystal.
Because this no HUD shit's pissing me off.
Close, but even from that point, that should have just been damage. Crystal turned that
Kakashi, hello.
One round and
if this isn't fixed by round 5, well, this just in, brother, is not being fixed by round 5.
Couple pistols, some bandits bought up, but the rifles here are massively outgunning everything on the other side, and they go from a shaky start.
Ranked as shit right now.
Yeah,
this just looks like a ranked game replay. It does, kind of does.
Just got the freest advertisement for the Foot bundle ever. because I don't know how Cristalli was able to get
no
so
way
many
you got
with
4
the
red
classics
screens in a
then
row
going
yesterday.
off the back of that
Kakashi,
into
it's
an
bugged, I
in-zone
guess, or
flawless.
EMEA is running
They have
without it.
set
I think this is
themselves
the
up
backup HUD
perfectly
because
for this defensive half.
you
They're
could even
gonna get to
tell that
come
the
in
top of the
with
screen looks
full
new.
rifles. They're going to have enough to buy into the next round, and their opponents are only just getting their first buy onto the board. So this really couldn't
People
have
said
gone
Clove
any
broke
better
ranked.
for the early rounds for Foot.
Yeah, realistically.
Clemency, hello. Welcome to the watch party, brother. Glad to have you.
Being lost early on, a gamble stack that the first player was rooted out of early on. This very well could have been a stellar start from Vitality. The fact that they pushed up on
chat.
round 2
We're so back. Oh, GG's, we're so back. Oh, we're so back.
Onto the stronger side, and
all
you
right.
might have noticed. We've got our side.
So Vitality had eco because they dropped that 1 round, and now both teams are back on full buys. Oh, we're so back. Oh, we're so back. I appreciate that, Clemency. That means a lot, brother.
First couple of rounds, like the credits are stacked so high right now.
I agree, Windmill. I agree, Windmill. Sometimes I feel the same way.
But for now, Sop's coming in with the Outlaw. Nobody on light shields for him to pick off easily, but
this Viper wall
make it easy for his buddies. If there was anyone
sure is ugly.
Look at the space Sop's taken. He's all the way up on A. That means we've got numbers ready for the C here, right?
It was almost an opener.
Yeah, don't know if we should be standing out in the open like this.
Takes down Sociable.
When we have full info A and nobody C or B.
Lotus. Like you might get a pick on one side, expect
so we stand out in the open and get spammed for everything we have.
That's why Sop's position still holds.
Can you roulette bet on number? No, just red or black.
After connecting that shot, he'll leave his second player low.
What's up, Roman?
Quick enough reaction.
We're doing okay.
But the second shot
just vibing out, watching Valorant.
That was the danger, right? Sop actually
we got a little date night tonight, a little dinner and Spider-Man.
Then that causes problems. Vitality get punished for the map control they've left open. Instead, they get an advantage ×2. Low HP. It could easily swing back in the other direction for Durka, for Yampy, and now for Chronicle.
Holy shit, Foot don't get a single kill. That's crazy.
This thin of a margin seems to be enough. We could have a flawless round coming through from Vitality.
I'm a good on Vitality to realize somebody's probably pushed up, take down the Neon.
But Yedajay's at least going to make it costly. The thing is,
do we save here? No, we probably should go for damage. We should go for damage because Vitality's money's in the pooper. You want to keep it down there. You want to keep it in the pooper.
It's a fairly passive.
Who's the best player in the lobby? Durka, probably.
From Durka as well. That should.
Am I rooting for Vitality? Yeah.
This round sealed, although Yedajay's predicting it. It doesn't matter. Durka in form, hits the headshot anyway.
Offense have Raze ulti, Fade ulti
with an even scoreline. As said though,
for next round.
Plenty of finances to invest back into the next round. Sop's operator immediately coming online, so Yumpy won't be quite as lucky if he was to take this same fight in the next round. But ult-wise, it's firmly in the favor of Vitality. No, no, no.
I think you've got to be pretty happy with how that round played out. A lot of 50-50s, a lot of heads-up duels. You won every single one by a narrow margin in the majority. But you lose next to nothing.
So the Fade solo pressure C.
For Foot.
So we walk up A.
Well, that's solid start. That 2-to-1 leg up is now being challenged. The op that we talked about is in the hands of Sop.
Dog goes through C.
They're running dry.
C's one person here.
A loss here will give Vitality.
There could be somebody B
to play with on that attack side.
Yeah, Foot have got a lot of control early on.
They have a lot of C control.
C control. Normally you'd expect
B is
that there'd be a
naked,
gamma
though.
rotation back.
Look at those ultis. I mean, these guys can get into the
with this Viper wall, the defense are worried about the stairs lurk too.
Point it in the right direction with the Nightfall. It's a very
Oma gets left over on C.
Basically can't afford to play on
stack
site
B and
for
A.
the most part.
Waiting for the contact.
Uh-oh.
Cristalli's timing definitely not the best. Uh-oh. He's walked directly in, but has a teammate to support. Showstopper will remove him. Sop unable to connect anything. And this B site now firmly under their control. Now there is a wraparound.
Look at how far back in spawn
coming
we
in
are.
from Sociable, but it kind of comes down to timing at this point. He may even want
I'm not gonna lie,
to
I'm pretty sure the offense just win this.
Bait some players to look back in the other direction. A smoke, a paranoia.
Depends what Omen can do in B main.
Durka's won another fight on that forward front. Sociable
not a whole lot.
trade one, and Durka is
I'm not sure about this. I'm not really convinced by Foot's
The B site
plan here to keep like two like tucked in by tree.
Now there is an issue of credits coming through for Foot.
Like yes, guys, this is Durka and Chronicle. Yes, I was using the minimap.
Early on, it looks like they're not making enough ground, but
did you skew the chances to win in slots? I didn't touch anything.
That said, Foot were playing perfectly up against this. They were off-site. They were playing outside in that very position that you just saw Sop die from. That's where Crystalli was, but he decided to cross over to play towards the Hobbit. I think maybe the idea was to quickly burst out on A main and try to take some control because the info in the round was a little dry. And the second that he gets out of position, the second that he gets on the site, the danger we talked about is shown to us. Now it's a low buy from Foot. They're left down to pistols. This was the big investment in the previous round. A terrible time to be caught by that trap play from Vitality.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pog. That's why I don't go to the casino, brother.
The thorns thrown in by Chronicle made it so that there was no way out for Crystalli.
I'm teaching all valuable lesson while gambling. Durka match MVP, probably.
It was a really nice setup, and that's given them the upper hand.
Probably.
Now the only formality left
that's a nice shot.
is to convert up against the pistols to get that 4-2
start.
Oh my
Where is he
goodness! Zeus has lost his mind. But he's given them a chance, and his shot connected there would have been dangerous.
I mean, they're on an eco. They have to do something crazy.
Pick from
Is the sub goal updating today? It should be.
Yeah, the advantage is still stacking up. The flank not quite close enough, and unless maybe there's a catch to be had onto Prophet.
It should be.
It does seem like he should be aware.
No, we definitely didn't start at 38.
He's playing passive enough that eventually just going to keep double checking, but it's only going to come down to timing. If
I think we started at 36.
This is that moment. There you go.
I'm almost positive we started at 36.
A quick correction onto Yumpy though, and it's not going to be enough to turn this round. Decent damage done by Foot, but ultimately another conversion. Those credits still in a very good place.
Yeah, they did some good damage
going forward. And now with 3 in a row on that attack side. I'm looking at the 4 out of 5 ultimates ready for Foot. Should put them in a good place for this one.
Yeah, I think Vitality definitely going to feel happy. Winning the pistol, being upset.
YouTube chat was started like way late.
He's still on 4 kills.
Justin.
It's been quiet on that Foot front, whereas for Vitality, it does feel like it's not like their game plan is completely breaking Foot. It's not the scissors to their paper, but it is working. Like the timing catching Crystalli with the ult execute on a really crucial
in one of these 7 rounds. Oh, here we go. I was going to say, this is nice.
But now the refight from Foot. Now the weapons in hand. The ult's committed.
Very nice use of the Whaley ulti. Bait the offense into A, big fat A trap, Whaley ult like this.
Yeah, Vitality aren't the only team that can pop some ultis and run it down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That's a nice rumble take, Chad. I'm not going to lie.
From what was a
That's a nice rumble take.
Start to the round, the convergence path. Catching almost everybody, and when you have Sop running at you with an overdrive, you already have problems. Sociable is still looking to play aggressively around this smoke. It even seems like Vitality are aware of the potential of this aggression, and then they push back through themselves.
How do we lose this?
Back to a 2v2. Crystalli is
we not holding it?
But they're expecting players to be around this angle. Of course
they are. My God.
Around there. And Chronicle's now got his 3rd of the round. From what was a devastating 2v4. Now
why are you doing that?
A little bit ahead of the curve.
Why are we doing that?
We'll turn it once again. A Red Bull clutch, a back and forth, and Foot, I guess, ending up with 3 as they maybe should.
Why?
But the manner was peculiar.
Oh yeah, that was a strange way to close it out. So good from Yedege at the end there as well. Like, I love the initial fight towards Rubble. Again, using that ultimate from Sop to speed up the initial fight. Having the dive out from Zeus, who's shown that he's more than willing to throw himself at them. But taking the snake bite out here, it's a ballsy play. It's one that rarely ever works.
What?
But he fires
We're so back at Sojo over. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
whatever.
it hit Sayonara.
That was a good trap. So here we go. We got another one. He's Paranoia stun. Oh, I think the neon stun was a little botched, but it worked out.
The aggression continues into this round. A few missed shots.
Are we not missing a smoke here or something?
A chance that they're keen to capitalize on.
I'm getting.
Is it just me, or are we missing a smoke in this aggression here?
Liquid playing on this map, just running it down in towards the spawn, but Vitality are able to hold out from the onslaught of aggression. Even still, Yedege in a clutch scenario. Again, Crystalli might have stolen his fire.
I feel like we're missing a smoke here. We smoke this, isolate the player behind boxes. Just kill this guy.
The wrong avenue.
Force the offense into our anchor.
Reopening signals to Sayonara that he may be on the wraparound. The angle's watched. 70 HP now spotted in the op, swinging wide to catch him. No, in fact, posting on the angle. Patience from
Durka's too
Durka.
low.
A showstopper to work with, not the round 4, but with the op in hand. He's got him locked down and locked in. There should be no chance now. Yedije needs to land these kills quickly. He's found the first. It's getting dangerous, but Sayonara, still as a mouse, will eventually find the kill.
Yeah, nice 1v1. Shows a little shoulder, baits out the shot, goes
really
into a full swing.
Like
Hello, Elad. How are you?
Easy rounds. Vitality lose every single player.
Elad still hasn't figured out how to turn off caps lock.
Through with a victory. But it does mainly just feel like if they can survive that initial onslaught of aggression from the defense, that's enough for them to get the round over the line, even versus some impressive clutch moments being attempted.
You're dirking it. Thank you, Minnow.
Even still, though.
Yeah, W caps lock, Dr. Moon. W caps lock. If there's one thing that Elad's good for, it's that caps lock spam. That's okay. That's why we love him. So, like...
It hit Sayonara. So he realized... Oh,
Paranoia? Yeah, we're definitely missing a smoke here or something. I think right before he does this, he's got to rip a smoke.
Oh, he's right there. It works, but he fires it because the ult is activated. And if I'm not mistaken,
one way.
It hit Sayonara. So he realized, oh,
and we're pushing past her on one way.
And then sprayed a little
that I'm not a huge fan of. Just have 3. I think we just have 3 people front this.
Into this round, a few missed shots.
And we just smoke here and just whip our flash.
Keen to capitalize on.
I'm getting
this iteration of Vitality.
We've seen for like peak in terms of how clean
now that's you, Teets. Chud Bear. Okay.
I think a bit of a surprise first match, which got everybody super excited for Na'Vi, and then in classic Na'Vi fashion, that excitement dwindled over
well,
time.
The defense are at a low buy. We have a high-low setup on stairs.
Since that
Viper Wall kind of makes that impossible,
got
though.
Better and better. The victory versus BBL was a very good showing from them.
Especially when our own Viper Wall is blocking it.
On paper, excluding that history, but I also think you just look at the 2 maps that we have. I think Lotus, the pick
maybe
of
we use the wall to bait the offense in.
Haven has been an
drop it then fight.
Map
W Viper Wall,
so
yeah.
I expect this to go to 3 and then split. It really is anyone's game.
Is this dog going to be able to check anything? It's half duration by the time it gets to this point. Why not just wrap sight and dog from here?
Alongside
and then you could actually clear everything.
Tag each and it's a free kill, even up against those full shields. Now Yedije, the man who's been making it difficult in those clutch scenarios, he's hearing the rotation, he's calling for the stack up towards that A site. Sociable will be ready. The Viper's Pit, not likely to be used, and now the wall tripped. He realized too late that it was
flank's compromised. They got to run into the 3 stack.
Vitality forced to pick up the pace to walk into the pistols. Paranoia.
Yeah, we might see a B pivot.
Wonderfully for Zeus. Trading back is all they need. And
I mean, look at Yedije's predicting the B pivot. There's 13 seconds. You have to rush into this.
They need to get past. Sociable. The blast pack out gets the first for Durka. 7 seconds though. Someone needs to defend that plant. Cristalli
no way.
Gets in just in time to take Durka down to deal damage onto Chronicle.
No way. Holy shit, that was close. Holy shots, that was close.
Survives to tell the tale. A 6-3, but a narrow margin indeed for Vitality.
Yeah,
Kenny Winzows,
she's
like 18 players.
That wall, but maybe he's given them
the game changer D hits. I don't know how.
Pit was just so smart. Yeah. It forced them into this
well played by Foot. Oh, 100%. Especially with the Viper's Pit on B. To deny the B pivot, force him into the stack. That was really nice. It was just close. It was a close round, especially for Nico.
There's some lovely synergy, both hitting the desk. By the way, 6-3.
Did Teets oil up yet?
It's
okay,
another
Casey.
Costly round, but with Vitality,
Casey's here for one thing, and it's to see these cheeks oiled up.
The cost of the rounds doesn't really matter so much for them.
How is Casey not VIP in this chat?
At this point.
Yeah, it was definitely an impressive performance in the previous round by Foot, but a loss is a loss.
Casey.
Ultimate's coming into this
big old bucket. Casey, I love you, but I think we need to work on this. We got to change that name. We gotta pick a more marketable name. Whenever I try to look up your YouTube, I'm already subbed, but like whenever I try to look you up, it's like, how the fuck do you do it? It's too much aura. Well, I just aura overloaded you.
In goes the steel garden.
Now Casey's distracting me. I don't know how Zeus died here. Really, Casey?
On that one fight, Zeus sold down the
it's a good retake smoke right here. Blocks mound, blocks underneath, whatever.
This is still recoverable, but look how quickly Vitality pulled
swinging for the Viper Molly, nice.
back into their court. Yeah, they've got some scars, but more than enough advantages to close that one out. A lead guaranteed at the halftime with 2 rounds left to play for.
That's
yeah,
unlucky.
I think
all right, chat. Open bet.
More and more control, and the second those ultimates
open bet. Who
are in hand for Vitality,
gets first?
They're timing them wonderfully
blooded
with
next
these buy rounds. So it's like, okay, look, we made that round really costly. Now we go into a buy round for the side of Foot, and then they get decimated by the ultimates. They lose the space, and the post plant has been very comfortable.
He's going on his own.
Yeah, that's about Zeus, right?
Everyone.
He was so far ahead of the play.
What?
Completely isolated in that duel, and for
what
Foot,
did I
this
just
is
hear?
the moment that you want to see that after such a close competition in the low buy before.
I like black
fall
more for
apart
border,
here.
but make this kind of
No
different
pause.
color blends in with the
Go
chair.
straight back into things
Well, that's
in
the thing,
round
Casey.
11
I don't
Vitality,
choose the color of
streak
these things.
rounds,
It's
and
the
it
monkeys
feels
that
like
are
momentum in
chatting
their
above
court's
me.
going to translate to a very convincing map pick for Foot.
Well,
this is the side that they chose to start on. Let's hope that they have more faith in their attack. They're already going to be on
where's
the
the
back foot.
fire? What are you talking about? Live green. Yeah, you guys get to choose your channel points.
History, at least.
What is the wingman stream? I still have to do that.
more on the attack.
Oopsie.
But I do like this composition, attacking-wise. I really like seeing Zeus as that entry, and I think
Yeah, the baby
it's a
pink
good
squad
way
is
to
sleeping.
avoid a lot of that vice utility,
Just to save it up
which
for
I
points.
think they
Baby
knew
baby
coming
pink
into this
squad's
map
on the
would be
downfall
played,
right now.
'cause it's a comp that is
I'm close to
a very good comp in general, but also been
Oh,
a
I
very
see.
good comp
She's close
for
to Wheel of Doom.
Vitality specifically.
I don't know, lime green. You gotta
Even still,
redeem and find out.
I feel like a lot of the set plays that we've seen from Foot have seen them more on the same page. The retakes
30 seconds left.
been a little bit more down to individuals. Unfortunately, their gamble this time has been completely wrong. Yetajay, the only man
Yeah,
anywhere near
Gamble
the
Stack doesn't
action,
gamble right,
and his
and
attempts to
Yetajay
be
gets absolutely
ahead
ass
of
blasted.
4 players waiting for him on the side.
Hello, you smelly ape.
Well, good
Okay,
luck with
Aku,
that.
really?
Well, I'm guessing they didn't discuss.
I didn't
Zeus
fix
being
my
ahead of the
text-to-speech,
pack
so I'm
last
gonna hear
round
that
in too
twice for
much
some reason
detail.
again.
There being a feature here as well. Trying to make a play though with the pistols, I think, is a bit more acceptable than when you have a big ultimate for retaking and you just run at them in the buy round. Now, Zeus has done well. Okay, now it's getting
wait a
little
minute, we're hitting
dangerous.
some
Prophet
deagle
Christmas
shots.
Flying under the radar, strikes from above, but
We're getting
Zeus
some-
had
we're getting some
rounded
header
with the
cheddars, chat.
rifle. It's Sayonara alone. He's heard the TP,
Oh,
but he hasn't
wait a minute.
expected it.
We
Sociable.
invest the whaley ulti? I gotta see what
Closing
these
out the
sheriff
round
shot
with the
looks like. These sheriff shots look like.
Zeus entering beautifully and
Thanks.
Cobra Conda, thank you for the prime, brother. My MVP. How are you doing? How are you, brother?
Foot round ever.
really
It's like,
is.
don't get me wrong, I think
Ring,
the
ring.
flash from Crystalli was
Excuse me.
fantastic.
Ring, ring,
I think
ring,
the
ring.
ult didn't even
Excuse me,
connect
is this the back
perfect, but he just
department?
doesn't
I'd like to
realize
file a
that
claim.
half the enemy team has managed to die
Is that orange chat or what?
on the back of the site. Like, look, you can see him looking around and just has absolutely no
Oh, it's a
idea
shot.
the Zeus is
Yeah,
still
there
there.
were
shot and a
two
half.
players on his screen, by the way.
Oh,
Like,
that's a
when
double
he
shot and
turned
a
around
half.
there,
The observers
all
missed
those
all of that?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he looked
What
at two
initiator
players
agent do you
and
think's best for
he's
Summit? Probably
assumed
Fade.
those-
Well, it was like,
my guys, or
that
they-
would be mental if the whole team were behind
You missed
me
some
when
Prime
they
Teats
just
used to
got
say
in
that?
front of me. But
Okay.
yeah, I think
You know
could
who else misses
understand.
Prime
Like,
Teats?
It's not one of those scenarios where we're going, what more? And we're going, no, I
Ya
completely
mother.
get that.
Yeah,
Why
100%.
would you expect anyone to have done that?
Never mind. Your mom
Well,
doesn't miss Prime
the
Teats.
4 players that were
Your mom
retaking
doesn't even know
definitely
who Prime
did seem to be
Teats
on the
is.
same page this time
Gecko?
around. Probably smiles on the faces of the
I don't think
the
he's
Foot
bad.
coaches, but
Definitely you need a second initiator with
a
him. That's the
lot
thing.
more to be desired. A
With
very
Fade, you can go
aggressive
solo initiator.
piece of pressure placed early on A.
Y'all should see Teets DM when he's
It's
angry.
risky. That is
Me and
gonna pay
Casey
off.
one time
It's
chat.
gonna pay off massively. It looked like when that Viper screen dropped that they would die. Instead, they traded one player.
When do we
out
have
for
our Viper
3.
wall up? Surely
Yeah, Zeus. The start of this round pushing
we're
up,
like scaled up
but
and
it's the
over
fact that
onto
you have
this
Sop
part of the map
holding
too,
that
so we're
right
not
side
all
angle
just
when the
dying
wall
in one
goes down.
funnel.
Zeus on the other, ready
Like
to
what?
take them regardless of which angle they come from. That wall's
Okay.
advantage thinned out, and
All
now the
right.
spike on the floor.
Looks like we're in a
gives
5-star and a half
Crystalli
chat unless Prophet
the
can do
call
something
to get
crazy.
sociable by his side. He's got backup now.
Oh, Walmart
Prophet,
challenges me to the
smoke
duel.
off is about the best
I
that he
forgot,
can
chat.
do
You
up
can now
against the
duel
sky.
people.
It might even be an advantage given away. He has to avoid that first
Oh,
flash.
get
There's
smoked,
still another
Walmart.
to
Rolled
play
in
with.
smoke.
Still a paranoia.
Rolled in
And a
smoke,
snake
baby.
bite on the man
Give me
that's
those french fries.
very
Put them in the
further
bag.
away.
Put them in the bag.
14 seconds. And even though he's blinded too,
The chat, one time me and Casey were having a heated debate. We were having a heated topic.
He's looking for the fight, and the paranoid
And
state.
I was getting
Very
angry.
difficult fight
Back to what
take.
Casey said,
Yeah, they
where
still
he's
had
like, you
quite
should
a
see
lot of
cheats when he's
utility
angry in
left on the first
DMs.
side, and we're just sitting
We were having a little
pretty.
argument.
I'll bring it back to a
And I was
second
getting
fight.
passionate. And like,
Definitely
usually
not
when I
the
talk
end
to
of
my
the world in
friends,
that
I'll be in a
sense. They
Valorant
definitely
DM,
had
just
some
like, I don't know, just dicking
struggles
around.
when it came to
Hello,
their
you
attack.
smelly ape.
For now, at least, a man who definitely wasn't struggling.
And
within
dude, when
that
I'm
first half was
pissed,
Durka.
when I'm
Spoke
actually
to him.
pissed, I actually couldn't miss a single shot. Like like you could, anything could pop up on.
QR code tickets are
What was
available
that?
now. Make sure you get them before they're gone.
Right, you're playing with Power?
And for Foot, well, the first
My
half,
girlfriend is playing Power
it
World.
looked
Speaking of
good.
gone.
Oh,
With
the
5 on the board,
dualies.
It could have been more, and the pistol here
We
could
double peeked
help
down
them
B,
out to close
and
the
we
gap, but
absolutely
Vitality
obliterate Foot as they try to
quickly
come
put
out of
an
this
end to
choke. I
those
have to
foolish
see you. I
ambitions.
have to see what happened
Straight
here.
down on the A main aggression.
I have to see what happened here. Pay up on.
Fastest pistol round, especially on this map.
Winner
This map we
Vitality,
sort of
right?
Talk about how you can really play with rotations. You can have that early pressure.
That's a lot of French
move
fries,
back
Chad. That's a
through
lot
the
of fries.
door, any of the doors.
Replay
and
it.
make them-
Can we
no,
see what
just
happened?
Full firefights within the first
Holy
3
shit.
seconds of the round.
This is the second time now. Why don't we scale on this upper side?
Convincing pickup from Vitality.
Why don't
But
we
we've
like
already seen
use this
once
upper side?
They are capable of losing that second round. So, or more importantly, I'd say
You're on the train?
Foot
Where are you
are
on, Rez?
capable
Talk to me.
Of winning it. Yeah.
What's up, Earl? How you doing, brother?
Well, the straight dive in from Foot as they waste no time. Around, they're confident in the flash.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
Omen
say,
smoke gets
Foot
them
are
backside
running it
control,
down.
But Sayonara is peppering them with
As long
shots.
as you don't
As they
overstep,
make it
Chad, I think
across,
we'll be
sees nade
okay.
thrown through. Cristalli's dead to rights. The spam will get him if the nade
Oh.
didn't. And now Durka's looking to farm up some orbs.
Yep.
Very
How many ult
successful
orbs does he
round
got?
for
Durka's 2
Vitality.
off his
They had a pistol
showstopper.
here
It's
that's gonna be
Durkin
converted
time.
into a phantom for Sayonara. They got a lot
Charlotte.
of orbs towards that
Interesting.
showstopper.
I've never been to
and keeping
Charlotte.
the 4 rifles over.
I know it's where
with
Mr. Beast is
Sayonara's
from.
pickup.
Well, Mr. Beast is from North Carolina,
As
right?
good as it could possibly
Not
get,
necessarily
considering
Charlotte.
the awful start they had to the previous map.
He also hit me up to
the previous
collab on a
half,
watch party, and I was
excuse
like,
me.
you listen, Jimmy,
This is
you know, we're on a first name
going
basis.
on.
I'm like, listen, Jimmy, I got my hands full. I gotta make main channel videos. I gotta stream. I gotta go, you know, I mean,
I don't
me
think
and
you
Jess
should
are going on
apologize for that. I
dates.
think that
Like,
was the right
I'm busy,
play.
man.
2
I'm
away
busy,
from a
Jimmy.
showstopper now.
Maybe next
got
time,
traded.
so.
If he doesn't get a kill there,
All
it's
right,
the
first full
wrong
bite for
play, but, you
Foot.
know,
This
he
is
hit
important if they
shots,
want to
so
come back into this.
I trust him.
Looks like we're going
No,
to
I mean he apologized, so I trust him in the sense that.
scale into
You hit
rumble
your shot.
behind our
Never
Viper wall.
apologize if you hit your shot.
Oh, that's it. Don't take that.
We don't
into
shoot
your
the haunt,
rankings.
unlucky.
Please, it's already a mess. I don't need people
play
with that
Reyna.
level of
Screw
ego.
it. Ranks broke me.
I agree. I think someone on the next map should play Reyna. Either way, it is almost a full buy-in for Vitality. They've got a couple of Bulldogs. Sure, they've got some lighter shields.
Yeah, the defense getting full info C.
A good opportunity for them to convert this and basically get
Full
onto
info
the
C,
yellow
so we
brick
stack
road all
A.
the way to
Nice,
close
paranoia
out.
with the door
Great
opening.
Start, but early trades from
Uh-oh.
Foot.
These duels are massive.
In fact,
Wall goes up, nice
at
wall.
least from Sayonara, he's opted to fall back, but
Maybe
Durka
it's a
was
little late.
initially sticking around. It seems like the plan from the defense is to maybe group up and play the remainder as more of a retake. But I am looking at the potential backstab.
Yeah,
coming through
Mr. Paul,
from
I was thinking
Yettage.
that when they were talking
The
about it.
problem, though, is once again he's going to be caught by the Vice Wall.
I don't know why Sociable knew it was free to TP in through that door, but he's gotten himself a great position.
Thanks.
Trade out happens. but
Oh! Ballian!
through from Yettage is the real danger.
Thanks for
here.
the prime,
thing is
brother.
if
Welcome to the
wall
Brain
is there,
Buds.
I think it's spotted him now.
Thanks
They've
for
got the
slobbering all
info
over my
to work
noggin,
with, but that
you
might not
filthy
matter.
animal.
Cristalli's going to come and plant on the B site now, and it's going to be together.
W primers,
Foot in
W
this 2
primers.
versus 1 Chronicle.
Spike planted.
Only a flash to work with. But
Medicine?
hold
No,
on.
just my throat's,
Whoa,
like,
Cristalli was walking
phlegmy.
with his back turned. He turned around just in time, but Chronicle's
okay.
quicker on the shot. 1 versus 1. Blind finds nothing, but Yettage swings into heavy
May I
traffic.
ask what we're doing in
That's
this
a
2v1? We plant,
Foot in this 2 versus 1 Chronicle.
Spike planted.
close
Only
off,
a
by the
flash to
way.
work with, but hold on.
But he has a flash, by the way. He has a flash, and his teammates in B main. So we decide to solo walk into Waterfall on our own and force our Viper to play in a 1v1. Huh.
Whoa, Cristalli was walking with his back turned. He turned around just.
They split up
Arguably
and look for clues.
the
and,
most important round of this half, by
has
the way.
not gone quite
The most
as
important
well.
round of this half.
No
It's for
idea.
Scooby-Doo.
Ranked odd
where his
gameplay? Nah, this is
opponent
minnow odd
Yeah,
gameplay.
It's just the fact that he
Wasn't it a
decides to go
bonus?
for,
No, that was their first full buy.
Walking into unknown space, right?
The most important
Walking
round of the
into
half.
The mist of war, and that's really not gone well. 10
Well,
to 5.
I mean, they have their Sky ulti.
Pistols for Vitality. Again, the economic weight of the previous round was significant.
All right, chat. All right.
And
open
as
bet.
we said, Durka farming
Open
up so
bet.
many orbs early on, even with a quieter round.
How
he was
many
destined to have that
does
showstopper
Durka
online, so
get with
even
his
if Foot had those
ult?
typical upset rounds here, few
Yeah, I feel
sheriff
like they're
shots
better
hit,
in this round.
you've got a safety net, and then if
Bets are open,
not,
chat.
if this is a clean
I'll
round
bet on
for
2.
Vitality, then your final stand with all those rifles is going to be up against a rocket
It's
launcher.
okay. Foot are gonna win this round. I'm confident. You throw in just a little bit of BS.
Ooh, nice little
That's what
clear
they really
mound.
need.
Well, that
They
reveal
only
just
see
saw
Viper
a
here,
single
because
player
Viper is
standing
usually the
outside
lurk.
C,
They
so
rotate back over to A
immediately
and 3
Vitality
stack
are
A.
putting the
I'm
dots
assuming we have a
together.
Vice Wall for B.
But they
This is
want
gonna
more
be an A
people to
play?
be there because there's more people to kill.
Ah, more orbs for Sociable's ult. Yeah, well, if they get anything done here, I'll be impressed. They have at least gotten to the site. Good flash. Profex down, but the
Oh
trade
wow,
from
yeah, we're
Side
hitting some
only
shots.
gets one.
2 of us are on our own while
I'm getting a
one
little
of
bit
third
worried, but
person's looking
remember, Durka
upstairs.
still has that showstopper.
Uh-oh.
And Yumpy's already
Uh-oh,
found
here comes the
one.
ulti,
That
chat. Here comes the
C's on
ulti.
site's caught. And
Uh-oh.
the showstopper's
Uh-oh,
missed.
that's a
But
fucking
luckily,
0.
he picks
That's
up
a
the pieces
goose
with
egg.
the spam. We're back down to a 2v2
That's a
though.
goose egg.
Trading out, looking
That's a
good
middle
for
ult.
so far.
Ooh.
The final piece will be
Good
caught by
trades from
Durka.
Vitality.
And 11 rounds on the
I wasn't
board.
convinced
It
by
took
this drop hold.
everything out of Vitality, but they are one step closer.
Hold
to
and drop on
closing
our
this
own,
map.
one at a
Yeah,
time.
honestly, Foot just needs.
That's a crazy ulti. Unlucky.
If they get anything done here,
I mean,
I'll
yeah,
be
our
impressed. They
Omen
have at
drops
least
in the
got to
drop.
site. Good
He's swinging out, so his
flash.
Viper.
Profex
I
down,
guess
but the
Viper helps
trade
him,
side
but
out. Be
I
impressed.
feel like if
have
they
at
just
least
hold a
got to
higher
the
low
site.
here and he doesn't
Good
swing,
flash. Profex down, but the
they're
trade
probably
side out only gets
that's
one.
probably a lot cleaner.
I'm getting a little bit worried, but remember, Durka still has that showstopper.
Yeah.
One of them, and I think that's why at times we do see them struggle on the attack side of this map, is because they're trying to out-mind game
What's up,
opponents who are just going.
What's up,
I
A1?
think they're there. And then when they die, like
All right,
literally,
Minnow.
this
Do
round
you
is them diving into a stack
Minnow.
site, and it comes down to 1v1 because they're just trading off each other. They're going aggressively together. They're playing in tandem with each other.
Do you still watch
rather than
CS? I never really watched CS, Joe.
Point on Durka using a showstopper
Damn it.
and being halfway to a showstopper. So those aren't
Damn
good
it.
rounds to win for
She always
Vitality, but
beats
when
me.
you're 11-5 up, it doesn't really matter.
Teets,
honest.
okay.
My only
W
counter
Jazz,
to that
Teets, noob,
is
W Jazz,
it's good
W Jazz,
because
Teets,
the
you
more
suck,
kills
haha,
Durka
in all
gets, the
caps.
better Durka plays.
Get wrecked,
When he
you
feels
baldy.
confident, dude, it's just unreal.
Jess
Yeah,
beat, yeah, she beats me, and I like it
something
that
was
way.
touched on by the dash
Jess
by
would never
Louis
beat
Billy,
you.
the
Oh, yeah,
idea
she
that
does.
He doesn't
Especially when
want
I'm
to go
asking
split.
for it.
He
Okay,
doesn't want to be
Omen
forced
is
onto
online,
that
so we have
neon
Viper and
pack.
Omen back in spawn.
Yeah, but he's not going to grow up, is he? He's
Yeah,
done.
Okay, they realized that the Omen ulti
I'm
might not be
cynical
coming.
of this topic.
They're very confident this Omen
Play,
ult's going to be
play
here.
the neon, shoot people, whatever.
Gizmo, why are we
I
meowing,
would
brother?
agree, but he says it every day.
Yeah,
it
I
seems to
know.
be a driving
But
force
I
for
also
him.
feel like he is asked the question a lot as well.
That is
though.
true.
It's come up too often. Well, an early TP to the back of sight, and Sop has just pretty much aim-checked Yumpy.
Yeah, that's a
You
crazy,
can't
that's a
fall asleep
crazy,
at the wheel when you're up against Foot. That's a fact.
that's a fat
This
dual.
post
Teeth
bar,
sound effect round?
unfortunately, now
Oh,
becomes a
Jesus.
lot more
I gotta
difficult.
do
No
some
nightfall
tendy inflation,
available for
chat.
them to utilize in this
Our
round,
stream's
and
growing a little bit. We
unless
gotta
Chronicle
up
can
some,
get a kill, I don't think they'll have any ults to play with.
because I care, Dark Master, that's why. Because I'm the only streamer that cares.
Well, for
That's
Foot,
why.
The direct approach worked. The gamble TP from Sociable. He's had a few of those. Old sore shrouded steps, but
about all day? Oh,
working out
he's
more
so
often
sad.
than not. Yetijay in a bit of a risky
he's so
spot.
sad.
This ball will go down, and Durka's going to be
he's so
surprised.
he loves being held.
Fortunately, his reaction time seems to be a little
and he
bit
loves
better.
me-
That was
he loves it
clean
when I
as
hold
can be.
him.
He's down to 30. And still a 4v4 in the retake. At this point, I think Vitality are definitely just looking to
He
make
loves
it
it when I
costly.
hold him.
And they won't do too well towards the spawn, at least to start. Prop back. Oh, he
Oh,
makes
wow,
it
he's mowing him
costly.
down.
And Chronicle's there to pick up the final piece.
I know,
Yeah,
buddy. I
certainly
know.
not a
I know.
round
I
win
know.
for
Hate
the
it when I hold
defensive
you.
side, but they got what they wanted out of that.
Yeah, they made it costly.
All right, Teeth sound effect round. That's a nice kill.
Again, though, these are the sort of more direct, more aggressive ones that you do like to see out from Foot. For Foot, this kind of comes down now to
All right, chat, lock in. Offense have Waylay ult, Neon ult. Defense have a bunch of ultis. They're forcing into this one. Big run for Foot. If they lose, they have. If I tell you to lose, they have to save. Blinding. Smoke. One at a time. Wow, wait, ulti. Bing, bing. That's her dashing. Slow. That's the end running. Chit, chit. Boom. Spike planted. Oh, I want to listen to this. Ba 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 ba. Shing. Blinding. Haunt. I'm a goth girl. The Phantom running gun gets 2 on the Decayed players. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a crazy retake. That's a crazy retake. Oh, that's a. I want to see this again. I want to see this again. I don't care.
Nice. Stefan, I'm gonna recon. Yeah, wait.
Ulting them.
3, 2, 1. 2. One more.
That's crazy.
I smoke, guys.
Close range.
He running guns to distract him. Yeah, and Chronicle hit some nice shots.
He was looking close.
Chronicle hit some nice shots. Yeah, very nice.
More valuable.
Very nice.
Gets upgrades for Chronicle, who ends up with a 4K.
Very nice round. Now that forces, yeah, listen, forces match point. W retake. The Stinger swings ride, so Chronicle can shoot whoever's trying to shoot the Stingers.
6 chances
Crazy.
to close this out for Vitality, and it doesn't look like.
What do you guys think of the sound
needed
effects?
Too many. They've gone aggressive on C-Long up against the low.
What do you guys think of the
It's a
sound
risky
effects?
play,
Those
but they
W's or
wanna end
what?
this one with Flair, and they want to help Chronicle, who's all alone. He's being he's taken out his classic, and he's won fight. Oh my goodness.
What?
He's feeling confident, but maybe they should be cautious instead. That spike is recovered.
Oh,
Nice
wait a minute,
TP by
chat.
Sociable, gets into the site, gets a plant now for Foot, and a 3v3. Remember, they started this with lots of pistols, lots of weaknesses.
How
Two
good
of
a
them are
makeup is
rifles.
Chess Teats? I want to
The
see you
best
in goth
rounds are
makeup.
with weaknesses. Give them the pistols and they shall thrive.
You can do better sound effects than Miko, bro.
Which makes me
Okay,
wonder if this
okay, gotcha.
retake's
Sorry, I'm not good enough,
gonna
chat.
go
Sorry.
Vitality
How about you guys
way.
go to like FNS or Sliggy, right? Who does all these fun things then?
Done well
Huh?
so far.
Since so many streamers are just better than me, and so many people are better than me. How about you go to a streamer that does all these fun things? Oh yeah, they don't exist. They don't exist.
Clever, but he does.
Oh,
okay.
that's a whiff and a
He
half.
didn't expect the second player, but it doesn't matter.
Looking like
It's a
Walmart
whiff
out there
from
with the whiffs.
Sociable, and Yumpy was a one-man retake. The other 2 players were just in the backpack.
That's a Walmart whiff.
Give them the pistol.
What happened on this Rumble
Play,
fight?
but they want to end. Yeah. Aggressive. Who's all alone up against the low buy. It's a risky
Why'd you
play,
pull out
but
our
they wanna end
classic
this
is what I
with
wanna
Flair.
know.
And they want to help Chronicle, who's all alone.
He only had 2
He's taken
bullets.
out his classic, and he's won the fight. Oh my goodness.
Probably doesn't need to spam all
He's
his
feeling
bullets. Probably just needs
confident,
to
but
anchor
maybe
time.
They should be cautious instead. That spike next. That said, a very
Name one.
strong
Okay, I see.
victory
So you want?
for
So you think the
Vitality here.
differentiator that
I'd
makes
like to
my
send it
stream
down
better
to the
than
stage.
everybody
We're
else's
gonna
is
hear
that I am
from the
willing to become a
IGL
goth girl,
Vitality. We've
and
got
they
Yumpy
won't. I
standing
see.
by my leader.
You don't whiff like that? I don't know, Walmart. I've heard some things. I've heard some things. Dr. Mute was telling me about
And I
you.
got a question up because we jab a lot on you as an IGL.
Oh, we have an Astra? That's actually a little different.
I think that this is their best match.
This
I think they're on
Vitality's
a
comp I'm not a
very
huge
good
fan of,
streak
but we'll talk about that
wins.
later.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm not
6
a fan
wins
of
in
either one
row,
of them. But
including
regardless,
games,
a bunch of
that they
pistols, a couple
play at
sheriffs, a couple
Masters
ghosts,
as
a lot
well,
of ghosts
so
on the defense.
This is a very, very comfortable map. And for me, on their side, I'm always going to be watching Zeus. I think he is fantastic on this map, both on the defense and on the attack especially. So I think it's going to be more for Vitality to prove that they can match up against this Foot side, because I think the last time they played them on this map, they lost 13-4.
This map was very comfortable last time around for Profec. A defensive start, of course, but I think it was like 14-0 at one point. It was ridiculous seeing this guy just shred people through smokes everywhere they went, especially the C site. Now, but Vitality.
Yeah, then he ran through his weapon.
Foot half full in
He did,
front,
yeah,
eh?
eventually, that was the overheat. That was the moment where he.
Why are we
burned a
not
bit
seeing much
too
of Astra?
bright.
It's just that Omen's
For
way
Vitality,
better.
they still
His
need
paranoia is
attack.
way too
We
good.
will look elsewhere, perhaps, for those shining performances. Yumpy shining bright enough to blind his teammates. Now stuck in the corner, the blind caught him, and that's
Yeah,
Chronicle
W
to
chamber to
save
wrap
his life
around
and
after
contain
realizing his
Zeus's
team's being
aggression.
pinched in garage.
Maybe getting them into the C site, but Footer looking
Yeah.
like they want to play
Oh,
ahead of
dude,
this.
Chronicle's hitting some shots this round, chat.
Hasn't worked out, and well, the
The
damage
pistol round
adding up
sheriffs
in favor of
reign
Vitality
supreme.
by quite a margin.
Yeah, in a
The
very
pistol
good
round
position.
sheriffs
An in-zone
reign
force in a pistol
supreme,
round is
chat. They
always gonna
reign
be
supreme.
wonderful, and I think that's now all 3 pistol rounds under their belt so far.
Cobra, stop spamming
It is
slots
worth
in here. What's the
mentioning,
matter with you?
as a caveat going into this series, both of these teams look immeasurably better on the attack. That's what we've seen. Even in the recent defeat that they had to Mates, it was a 9-3 attack coming through for Vitality, and the victory against Mates on the other side was an 8-4 attack. So I'm fully expecting hefty attack sides from either of these squads. I will say that's kind of the benefit for Vitality. They get to start on that favored side. They get to build the momentum.
All right, the offense are allowed 2 deaths before it gets expensive.
And then it's going to be up to Foot
and
to kind of turn things around. But say this goes in
Chronicle,
level,
that's a nice shot.
You're looking at a good sign for Foot.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah, it's a decently big if, though. Vitality of the momentum of the previous map. Now they're
That's what Chamber's good at. Chamber's good at fighting for lobby,
yes,
chat.
Foot will get that opportunity later, but
Every Sentinel's good at different things.
it is a worry to be a map down.
Killjoy's good for holding mid.
Second.
Cypher's good for lurking on A, creating
So
noise and
for Foot,
pressure, and Chamber's good at fighting on A.
even in rounds like this,
And
you
kinda
want to see
mid.
them competing as we have in the past, or at least having those ideas. Round 2 of the previous map was a victory. Sociable baiting them in, hook, line, and sinker for the rest of the squad who were stacked up behind him. This time,
In terms of ultis, Yampy he only has 2 points right now.
Got a stack
I'm
up
not.
on one side of
Did
the
he grab
map.
the orb long?
They did lose one player early on, but Vitality.
And what
are
does
not
Vito
silly
do?
enough
Oh,
to
Vito
repeat
loses.
that mistake and go exploring that
That's what
territory
Vito's
instead.
specialty
It's
is.
a
His
free
specialty is
C-site
losing.
taken. And even if you catch Chronicle here, or Profect, the other man fighting, those are just pistols in play. You're gonna have to get at least a third kill before any damage is actually really added up outside of shields.
They might be able to box them in if they go back towards the spawn, but that's kind of the problem at this stage. Now there is a smoke available for Sociable, so he could try and pull some doubt for the players on the other side, maybe bait them back into the spike, but I think that's going to be a lot easier said than done. And well, the smoke that he's thrown down hasn't actually shrouded their vision whatsoever. So
yeah, I mean, Yampy's gonna go run it down, make sure he gets that last ult point. Had the plant and the death, now he's 2 off.
Its weight in gold. And on the other side, they didn't want to give any more orbs over, so they've opted to die to the spike. It'll be 2-0 for Vitality.
One to throw ass smoke? No, it was a one way
and
to
we'll come
stop
in with
the
a
swing from
very
backside
strong
and the
buy going
defuse.
into the next round.
If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, I thought
That was a defense
on
smoke?
the
I'd have to look at it
retake
again.
on C there, that smoke might have went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
He might have expected there to still be at least a player on the site that they
Jet-
were looking to deal with.
Jess just showed me a pal on pal roll and said, "This is you," and I said, "Okay," and she's like, "It's doing nothing. It just lounges around."
Perhaps.
Okay.
Foot really liked the attack side, so they.
All right, who's getting their
played
first?
as if
Yeah,
they were on
who's
it
getting their
just there.
first ultimate?
A 2-0 start.
Can we cancel the bets? 100%
Relatively
vitality is still
clean.
open. Yeah, we can.
There's nothing on C.
He swung garage.
He just picked garage. Yeah.
I don't see.
Guys, keep holding. I will come.
There's a gun.
Yeah, I'll come to
I'll
that.
be walking short one guy, by the way.
So Neo was garage.
Guys, let's
I will take your
guys,
shot.
I'm supposed. Guys, I think he has a default camera. Yes, guys. What we need to do, Stefan, can you drone mid?
Yeah.
Let's show ourselves on A, but we go 4C long, okay?
4 long.
Wait, let
One
bottom
under
mid.
window.
You tap it.
Yes. I'm he's on top B. He's gonna swing you.
Nice, nice.
One was top B. But guys, I really think you should contact C long. Contact C long, please.
I'm gonna pick front B though.
He was
I'm
on
coming
top.
to you, bro.
Yeah.
Don't see.
You should have
I will
camera
keep
top C,
walking.
so...
You want to go maybe through garage
Yeah.
then?
You're...
One more maybe.
Wait. I'm holding front B.
Yeah, Omen was B.
I think we finish front B here.
Okay. No problem. Checking tops. I don't see. I'll check right.
Left.
I don't see anything.
Don't see.
I reveal close.
Scanning ahead.
Across.
He's picking up
Last
timing.
player
I have the
standing.
spike.
Spike down B.
Keep it garage window.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, Kron didn't stand much of a chance there. Sneaky play by Sociable for his third. And
I'm not gonna lie,
first
when
round
Yampy IGLs, I
for
feel
Foot
like
secured.
Yeah, a decent round for them in the end. It looked like for a moment it could get
I
very
get the
costly, but these are
vibe.
sort of fights that
I
you
get the
kind
vibe
of
that like
expect to see them
Vitality
having.
don't like
Contact,
completely respect his
aggressive
calls. Not like
plays,
respect his
and
calls, but
constantly
like
sort of pushing the barrier
They're kind of just like they're letting little bro.
Ready to face off against.
They're kind of just like letting little bro say what he wants, and then just like doing their own thing. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Cheering for the opposing team winning rounds. He's clearly in a very good mood today.
I feel like Yampy just doesn't have that same respect as like another IGL has. You know what I mean?
Let's see if that.
All right, big round here. If Vitality lose this, they probably have to save next.
Going to be able to wipe it off his face.
This can still be a very strong start to the map for Vitality. Damage done in the previous round puts Foot down to.
All right, chat. I opened a bet, by the way. I know you guys hate me, but.
And a victory here will have its growing pains for the defensive side. Run it back, as you said, online for Vitality. A very big piece of the puzzle. And you can play much more loose in terms of your early map control. You can see not really contesting mid, not looking for that garage control.
What the hell?
When you've got two Yumpies to work with, clearing that space should never really be a problem. Now they are moving towards C long. This is a big danger for Sociable.
Clear out a few times.
Oh,
do we clear
He will eliminate the first Yumpie. There's to be no second without that ult pop.
That's worth the kill. And look at the rotation already. 3 players within this site. Sop has done damage. He goes for more, but again, it's damage, but it's kills going the other way. Profek able to hold the line.
Yeah, Vitality's just hitting the shots.
The low HP players do have to be careful, though. That's one for Yedajay already. And with the trip being broken on the other side, he's going to be there quick, but because there was also the push-up from Profek, Chronicle has now ended up selling this as much more of a fake than he probably ever intended it to be.
Well, Uli said that Profek was going to be the highlight on the Astra. I think that global utility being a reason, but his presence dialed in on the C site this time. Very nice work to pick up 3.
Yeah, Foot's economy, they just won last round, so this would be 1900. Cypher can drop one. This is a buy. This is a buy. This will probably be a judge.
Out onto the C site, but well, Vitality didn't need to flood out. Instead, they just had Profek staring at them from far away. Things have gone swimmingly for the attack. 3-1 up, as we said. 2 players low on economy, so this save for Yedajay is pretty important. It's going to mean that they've got a decently well-rounded buy in the next. Limited weaknesses, and with positions like Garage to hold here, Judge is never really out of the question. And certainly...
Weird. Why did Zero not work there?
Never out of a position where it can find value for the most part.
Hey, honey.
Yes.
For Foot, this definitely becomes a dangerous map now. The
What's
potential
wrong?
for Vitality to run away with this early attack side with a map under their belt already. And Profek's performance last time and him stepping up in this round. Yeah, this is.
Did you guys just hear the rizziest line just dropped on me?
Yeah, as I said, this is the half where I still expect both of these sides to have their
Jess
better,
just said, Teets, did it hurt?
Couldn't agree more.
Did it hurt?
Couldn't agree more.
When you fell from A heaven.
There we go. Still a purchase up for the defense. A Judge with no shields being the major vulnerability.
No, that's Riz. That's Riz.
And it may even be Sociable. It was one of the first pieces of contact. He is.
What's up, Sailor?
On that short control.
Yeah, the Judge goes to Omen.
Give them some information, but it only spots Chronicle. Now he's normally the lurker anyway.
Oh, it was on Facebook. The official Val count. Okay, okay.
I stole it, but it's still Riz.
It is Riz. It is very Rizzy.
Very
Rizzy.
But this C push might be. Sop going deeper and deeper to clear this information. And now he knows C completely under lock. They have a trip even to cover this walkthrough on Garage. They could send Yedajay away now.
If you're Foot's coach, what are you telling them right now? Nothing. They just lost a round where they whiffed all their shots, and then a pissed around, they lost to a bunch of Deagles. I mean, I don't think there's much else to say right now.
Does mean their rotation to C is slower, but
they have the right read here. They have 2 players. They have 4 basically. Yeah, well, the Neon's pushed up C long.
With the ultimate, Yumpy meets the first, but the Judge that we talked about is in play, and in Sociable's hands, it looks deadly.
Again, we're just whiffing.
Quickly trading out on the site, that rotation paying off, and the numbers advantage there for Foot. A 1 versus 2.
Is that a 0 kill ult?
Sayonara still has to plant the
Did anyone vote for? Could you even vote for 0? I think it was
flank
broken.
actually ends up saving Sociable as well.
Oh, yeah,
That's
people
why
voted for
that
0, I
Judge
guess.
player now has a gun in hand.
Do people vote for 0? Yeah, people voted on 0.
Maybe still expecting players to be.
I don't think Darkmaster had enough fries. I think that's why I think it was bugging.
On the other side, but I guess he still expected there to be some sort of long wraparound.
The spam's got to be good.
Already going to be getting that
and the
one
spam
needs
is
to be
not
spammed
good.
and Sociable. Just playing the guard on the other side.
I don't think Darkmaster
had
enough fries. Maybe
quite
I'm not sure
comfortable
right
in the end. For we'll have another round onto the board, and a lot of it just comes down to Sociable, not just getting a kill, but being able to stay alive for such a ludicrous amount of time.
Yeah, I think he re-smokes himself. Look, you've got a judge in a corner. It's already difficult to deal with, but at least you can box him in. That smoke goes up. There's no way you're competing.
He even paranoia'd. He even paranoia Prophet to get his teammate the kill.
Chucks the paranoia. You try to run away. You don't want to challenge the judge up close. You don't want to let him close the distance with your vision being nearsighted. And then the flank comes through. Very nicely done for Foot to get a second. A crucial round as well, as their economy was being pushed to the limits. It is still being challenged here. Vitality have gone in for a full investment. There are
everybody's high-low, and we're fighting down C-Long. Get the first blood on Durka. It's the Space Maker.
Well, it's
Yampy's still here. Yeah, you just grabbed the orb.
The Hunter's Fury acquired in the previous with the death of Sayonara.
Answer is no.
Could honestly help them
drone, saw nothing.
Round, but they might not have it.
If Sop died here, I would have been so pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is way too much. Yeah. After winning the first blood, you don't have the jet.
Round, an aggressive
oh man,
from Sociable,
I really hope he doesn't die here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hold on to some control. Like, let's push up A, but let's not go for those fights. Not Foot. They're always gonna have a second layer to that aggression, and Vitality have fallen victim to this squad once again. 45 seconds left on the clock. Their own economy hanging in the balance, and Sop, yeah, you know, 46 HP. Why wouldn't he swing again?
Look at this. You have a smoke put down on B to try to make a player on either side worried about the walkthrough, but you also have a trip that hasn't been spotted and hasn't been broken. So Foot have this information. Sociable, who was the gatekeeper of the B site, and Garage just looking after those trips.
You could say that, Kata. You could say that.
See they're not here.
People taking fights together and stuff.
Quickly be able to help out towards this A site. Keep in mind, Sociable still has a paranoia, and his paranoias have been pretty perfect so far. If Vitality were to push, we can see this round would likely be a loss, short of Cristalli or Sop having a big whiff, and Yedej's even there to help out. But of course, they decide to save. And that's where Foot say, you know what, we've got a couple credits to spare, potentially. It's definitely worth taking those weapons out of your hands. And they've got one more already.
Yeah, they've got a lot of money. It's a nice high-low. That's a nice high-low on C.
But what was a promising start here has now been very heavily challenged by Foot.
No, this is the thing.
Yeah, look, they have to save. Only have one weapon. I guess two being Chambers.
Same sort of form. We saw them attempt this quite a lot on Lotus, but you can see on Haven.
Don't like the comment. Yeah, he doesn't command the same respect as other IGLs. Who's the one in the top?
Swings, Sociable currently 7-2
Who's the one in the top matchups?
On the Omen, and then Sop just decided, right, I'm winning this round. Had them almost trapped in.
I'm confused as to what you're asking. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't seem like it when he calls and when we do the listen-ins. It feels like people just don't listen to him. It feels like the players don't listen to him. It's not me bashing on him. It's just what it feels like when we listen in.
Take it.
I appreciate that, Sardi. I try to make it fun and interactive.
But no capitalization this time around. Vitality.
I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying, like, his teammates clearly don't respect him when you listen in to their comms.
Slowly making their way towards this A site, giving up on that pick towards C. Of course, you'd be foolish to go swinging in to the tour de force at this point. And you can see that the positions of Foot
air
across
conditioner,
the map
W name. Thanks for the follow, brother.
Passive. Trip this time set for the kill on C, so they don't have as much of a turtle over there. But what I do like is this high-low setup that they're putting in play towards the A site.
What's this?
Again, the tour de force is dangerous. Got two players trained in on the angle. Even if he comes swinging, you've got a decent chance of taking him down. But that setup's being spotted.
Surely we just get off site, right?
Back of it, a little low to start with, but now he's caught Cristalli and Chronicle.
Yeah, the slow from the tour de force traps Silva in, so he also gets blasted by the Hunter's Fury.
They're given no choice but to feed.
But is this really our setup? I guess we're high-lowing along, right? But like,
gives them a pretty convincing upper hand.
I'm not sure if I enjoy the setup from Foot. We higher low on long, and as soon as we get pushed off the angle, we double back sight. No smoke short for us to play around.
Already being trapped and losing players left and right. It only makes sense to hold on to the weaponry, but yeah, the second that tag came through, that was enough. For the activation, and of course for Yumpy, he wants to make sure that ult is ready. It now
you know, I'm not even gonna complain about it.
He's even cleared Sop's weapon at the same time. They make this one as costly as possible.
I mean, this setup surely isn't what we're doing, right?
See, so they don't have as much.
We have one push past our cipher. We're just playing 1-1-1-1-2.
This high-low setup that they're putting in play.
1-1-1-2.
Again, the tour de force is dangerous.
We're never worried about the walk up
Two
short.
players trained in on the angle. Even if he comes swinging, you've got.
I feel like there's got to be something better than this, right? Do we have a full?
Players trained.
Oh, we have a recon dart we could use to play for info. Our Neon's down mid. Maybe we could send a rotate over to A to help out. I mean, if nobody's mid, I don't know, man. I feel like we could have been doing something different.
Is there to pick him up after the tag.
Jump spot C long, see nobody there. We can go rotate over to A to help out.
Together because
Anything, no?
avoid that blast of damage, and instead they get a blast of a big old gun from Chronicle. Only a 1-round lead, but that forces full reinvestment from Foot. Credits put on the line, and early A aggression spotted. Vitality look to pick this up quickly. We've lost A, so pressure put into the B side. I did think Yumpy would be linking up with Garage, and he might do all the way around. Nobody on B, and now they realize that that's because someone's home in Garage.
Two, in fact.
So we faked a B
space
hit
on the B side, but they were looking elsewhere. Chronicle's now been
so we could split garage, but the garage hit gets stuffed.
Disjointed than I originally expected it to be. The run it back got almost nothing other than information, but they didn't really play off of that information and gave those fights over individually. Instead,
this
now
C-split
it's
wasn't as great as I
all
thought,
onto
not gonna
Yumpy, the
lie.
man who kicked off with that aggressive player into the B site. He's now got 4 to find, and wow, Sop, of course, is swinging anyway. From a confident victory to a fairly disappointing defeat, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, that's a real gut punch of a round from Vitality. Like, the reality is they came in here
I mean,
trying to tie a bow in their shoes.
they were trying to split through garage, and it's not like it's not that crazy to send your Sentinel up long solo KP.
Push, the run it back, trying to fake B, but it doesn't drag anybody. It doesn't see anybody. And the call there has to be...
Yeah, we got to take a timeout. I feel like...
Left.
Line and early A aggression spotted. Vitality look to pick this
So we break
up
the trip.
quickly.
Obviously, we're faking a B hit.
So
we have the smoke.
Put into the B side.
Block of vision. I feel like Yampy has to commit to wrapping garage here. I feel like this would be sick. Unironically, if we use the Phoenix ult to like run it up mid and wrap garage like this while we have players coming in like this, this could be sick. If we did something like this, and then you have also a chamber lurking up long late, this would just be miles better than whatever they just did.
That's because someone's home in Garage.
Right. Surely just a blip.
Does he whiff his next op shot? Has to be on a person.
Can't afford. We'll have to see if their defensive side is up to scratch, or if they can get these last few rounds in the half. Looking already at Zeus down mid, Sop back with the operator in hand, ultimate available for him, but definitely not the spot you'd expect him to use it. Of course, if he gets a kill, the plan will likely be to just dive right out of there, and this time they are breaking all of those doors. He's now been spotted. Can he get out? Yes, he can.
Oh, he's going back out. I love this re-aggression.
I haven't seen the chamber TP like this before.
No, there's no way back, but he is going forward instead. Sayonara. Oh, instantly
he pushes back down mid. That's crazy.
That trap is tripped.
And nobody's here helping him either. That's the surprising part. Can somebody help this guy?
It's tough there, but the trade at least makes it worthwhile.
So should be. Can we get a smoke?
Like pretty much
maybe a neon op with like a wall?
Still comes out
or swing front B? Anything?
A walk up as well from Sop.
We just completely abandoned this guy bottom mid.
There's always a second layer, and he normally is the man to continue that aggression. Trip's going to be broken, but this is Chronicle attempting to sell a fake. This time,
yeah, Chronicle creates a lot of pressure long, makes Cypher fall back, actually. He fell back in B-Link, or A-Link.
He will get the plant. There's not much Yedajay can do about there. Instead, he looks to try and fight the player up top.
Now, are we ready for this neon flank?
A good timing on the deep side push. Look at what's happening down
This is about to get weird.
Sop and Chronicle.
Down here.
It's all going to be about the timing of this one.
Also, this is weird back here. If Omen decides to paranoia backside, this is going to get weird fast.
Corner, a wall up as well for Sop. This becomes very difficult. He'll approach with pace, but a backstab seals his fate. TP from Sociable works out wonderfully.
Do you have smoke for Spike?
No smoke to play with, but look at that plant position. Kron's got to run. He's got to sprint. He's got to fire through the smoke.
Oh, I was going to say, I think Omen swung a second too early.
That is incredible.
Very nice.
I don't know
very
what
nice
it is
retake.
Today, but Sociable's
I guess that works. Yeah, the double backside
dice,
isn't. I don't really like the double backside. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly where he needs them to.
Talk about the TP. What about the wall bang? Like just the quick couple of kills that he gets. This should have been it sealed. But yeah, TPing it, and then his counter spam is so
How does he
much
not?
better
How
than
does he not get
Prophex, and he doesn't
spammed?
even
No.
have the information other than the bullet tracking.
How does he not get
How he's
spammed?
revealed there and then wins a spam battle, I'll never understand. So
Yeah, that
much
was ugly,
frustrating,
Walmart. That was
but,
ugly.
He just got killed from behind in mid, didn't he?
Yeah, I suppose. But I imagine there was a smile on his face.
Should I just go
towards
rip
the
rank,
end of the
Walmart?
round.
Oh, that's a
Recovery
nice shot.
working wonderful now for
That's a
Sup.
nice shot.
Opening pick. Hunter's Fury even fired through for Foot. They're looking
What's
to
the
hammer
Hunter's
home
Fury
this
for?
victory, and Crystalli's instantly ready for this deep dive on B. Cancels the ult early. This re-aggression, though, from
What
Sup,
are we
it's
doing?
a little bit too far.
Yeah, that is the game you get with Sop. He giveth, he taketh.
I guess if he's just gonna rip it.
Sometimes he taketh a little bit too much.
If this goes map 3, you have permission to play ranked.
Convergence path ready. The problem is there's a lot of angles that will be left unclear. Yadajay waiting, but that's not a fight that he really wants to be taking. The operator.
All right, good paranoia. No one was able to follow up off it.
Has made it awkward. There goes the dive in, though. This time, the ultimate does connect. The convergence path giving an advantage. Sociable spam fails and puts it back into a 2v2. Chronicle's been doing fantastically well with this operator, but he needs a little more, and he is giving it, leaving just one. Zeus did well in the initial retake, but now Chronicle shows that patience, shows that experience, and even shows a little love tap. It's going to come down to the final shot.
How's the first
For that
half?
man with the operator,
Not over yet?
4
Okay.
kills to his name.
That's a good question, honestly.
5 rounds for Vitality.
Yeah, 5-5 on the attack side for Vitality.
6-7, thank you.
This is a tough break
That's
for them.
nice. I want to see where that
But it
slow
doesn't look
landed.
like-
I want to see where that slow landed. You guys might hate you for this, but
Behind him mid, didn't he?
where did he slow?
Yeah,
Was it to land here to flush this person out into this angle?
Right
That's pretty
now.
cool if that's the case.
Opening pick.
That's pretty cool.
This would have been Foot running away with things, considering how
He
it
used it to
started.
flush this out,
3-1 down,
so
the
they'd rush
lead
out into
could
the
have been
open.
locked in for the half. But now, although that's still a possibility, and because Vitality didn't win the round we expected them to.
Did he with his
earlier,
first op shot? I wasn't paying
Foot
attention.
have that economy to buy back up, to still challenge for at least even footing at the half, if not
Oh my god,
more.
nobody bet. You guys hate me.
The
Is he
thing
with
is,
his next op
Vitality's
shot?
ults are coming online just in time. Guaranteed last
What's up,
round.
Tariq?
tour de force,
Ignoring YouTube chat again.
guaranteed run it back.
KP,
and
I'm trying my
quite
best
likely
here.
to have a Hunter's Fury as well. The chance of having a round found off the back of ultis is definitely there for
Yeah,
Vitality.
this Haven just
before
feels
this half is
sloppy. I
over.
can't lie. It feels sloppy.
More so if they can keep that pistol streak up or show us some of that prowess on the defensive side that we're yet to really see
All right, chat.
here in stage 2. Of course,
Open
anything
bet.
can change.
6-6 half.
I think they'll be hoping that for Durka, the second half
I'm putting
will
everything on
change
yes,
quite
fuck it.
drastically. He might have a lot of complaints about the Neon, but right now the Jet is also struggling. 40 seconds left on the clock. A fake being sold towards the A site.
Oh, that's a nice
that
shot.
fake has ended very quickly indeed.
Phoenix wall goes up. Nothing else behind it, so I guess it'll feel safe to peek out.
In towards a site that still
All right,
has
we
2
dive into B.
players
We
within
leak
it.
back out.
One of those is sociable. The other, do they expect? Yes, no, they do not. They thought maybe it'd be a one-man defense. It has been quite often, and
Thank
then
you, Cobra.
Prophet is caught in the back. Chronicle's been incredible, but this would have to be
Well, chat,
well,
NT.
the biggest round yet, and it wasn't to be. 6-5, Foot break back in convincing fashion, and at a minimum, they'll go in level at the half.
Yeah, from the 3-1 lead and a dangerous Vitality, immediate recovery coming out of Foot, and now 4 ultimates there to play for. Vitality have to fight for neck and neck at the half with a pretty stacked hand at least, but this isn't where they want it to be.
Yeah, the weaponry. It's
it's a force buy. 2 stingers. We have a blade storm.
We've seen them
and a
do
tour de
just a
force.
Hunter's Fury and a tour de force, so it's definitely possible.
Well, the run it back is going to be the point of
It is
contact.
to fight for A. See nothing. Cypher sees everything. Ooh, that's a nice spot.
Ultimate run by.
That's a nice spot. Oh, and we ulted behind them. We hit him with the Omen Ultimato.
But this is a ludicrous
And Chamber doesn't hear that? That's kind of crazy, you know?
End zone flawless.
All right, well,
I
winners
cannot
know.
believe that Sociable decided to pop the ulti up behind them, and I
that's not how you
can't
spell that.
believe that Vitality didn't check. Foot have got to be feeling good with the lead stolen away from Vitality at the halftime. And one man who is feeling good now, let's see how he felt earlier, is Vlad, the coach of Team Foot. We had a chat with him before this match. Let's see what he had to say. Bounced off the bottom frame, blinded his buddy behind him, and just let everyone know, hey, I'm about to come through the smoke in a second if you want.
But it is the best round to make that mistake.
It is, yes, very much so.
That's the one silver lining.
Yeah, if that was a buy round, I think we'd have a lot to discuss in terms of the approach. But trying to make the best of the pistols. Of course, classics for Vitality. Stack up on B, hoping to punish the push in, but Footer going for an extremity.
Teleport's ready.
Taking their time in doing so as well. They don't want to throw too many risks into the mix here. It's an opportunity, even with one player going down, to have a very strong start. A lot of credits built up on that attack side, and that's not an opportunity that Foot want to squander here.
No, it's going to be an attempt to maybe get a few ultimate orbs, but
yeah, in terms of ults, Crystalia, I guess.
This should be fairly comfortable, and I wouldn't even be surprised to just see Vitality now just sit and die to the spike. The only player that you might consider sending in would be Yumpy, but he's already died.
Tail is old as time, chat. Tail is old as time.
Ultimates are not quite coming online quick enough. Of course, this is still the 6-orb Phoenix. No changes made just yet. And for Sop, of course, only having a Marshal. An opportunity for maybe an orb, and well, he does get one, but not quite in the manner that he would have hoped for. In the end, Vitality get a couple more of their own, and then
these will
go
become
down
2
to the
rifles.
spike. It's 9 to 5.
It's gonna be a strong bonus. It's gonna be a strong bonus, chat, I'm not gonna lie.
Now this is where we look to see if Vitality have a response.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be where they're tested. We've had a pretty tough first half coming out of Durham.
Oh, that's a W Phoenix flash.
Not delivering.
That's a Walmart flash.
Like he said, had a strong starts, gone silent. And was definitely
the Vitality losing this game? I mean, they lost pistols. Had they won pistols,
it looks like
a lot
the beating
closer.
heart of Haven for Vitality is the pistol round.
In terms of ults, nobody's close at all.
Being a flash in the
Not even the slightest.
there, but
and it looks like we're going A by the looks of this
really
tripwire.
worry Foot so far. Looking to be map 3 on the horizon, looking to be that neon for
Durka. Jet holding window.
Woo! We love to see
It's actually his favorite agent.
Chamber gets down to mid. This is a good
yeah,
position.
I've actually heard the opposite.
That's a good chamber TP for bot mid.
Oh, my bad.
What I say is
fine. We flooded. We got 3 defenders here. Can we push through?
On his favorite
oh, dude, we spam. Or we had a crazy spray transfer on long. Wow, we shut that down instantly. That was an instant shutdown. I gotta see the shots from Sayonara here.
In that round, as Yumpy's there to clean up, gets himself one away from a run it back, and what was a very fast-paced take from Foot is shut down early. Of course, testing the waters
absolutely
a little bit in these early rounds, especially
we gotta see
bonus.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Is that Molly for a flying
kills,
jet? I have to see it. I have to see it. Oh yeah, that's a crazy spray. That's a nice spray transfer. I didn't see the Molly. Where'd it land?
Man, who, like we said, has been quiet. We'll expect to see the same from Durka as the rounds go on.
Yeah, that was disgusting. On the roof, yeah.
Back in
it was for Santa Claus.
This map isn't too far gone. The worry is that so far it's been around here
well, they saw 3.
Aggressive stance from Vitality. They look for the mid-fight.
They see 3. What's the plan?
They get some damage
you
out
push into him?
Well, Cypher taking time to work be a lot worse.
Sociable just doesn't care about who's on the other side of the server, who's meant to be.
Yeah, Dr. Me, this game has been going on a while.
He's just swinging it.
I mean, EMEA teams tend to play slower, so I guess that's just what they do.
The man proving the unks can still do it. You know, there's that baby Bay guy as well. He's okay, I guess, but in Sociable we trust. And now into the 4v4, they've just paused. Basically making it so the Vitality are the ones who have to make a move. What they don't realize is that C site is very much open.
We must have
and the
some
longer
read.
that they take,
some
closer
read
their opponents are eventually going to
that
get.
But
they are waiting for that mistake. Waiting for someone to make a move. And
which makes sense.
I imagine if this trip is
but
broken,
if this never happens, that means the defense must be getting free info somewhere. Oh yeah, they jumped the trip.
Durka got round it. They've
another
heard
3.
everything though. Yedege is so well
This round gets so weird.
This probably gives him the realization, but never mind. He got baited by the steps instead.
I mean, we have to,
where's Sociable going?
This is
you know you've lost that control.
This
and from what was looking like a free plum with all the info, sure, they got some info, but they lost half their team.
Yeah,
this is looking a little sloppy. I'm about to play Entry the Gladiators again. I'm not gonna lie. What kind of mouse do I have? I have a Pulsar.
What's left of
a Pulsar mouse. I don't know what it is. It's the Paper X one. Jess got me this for Christmas last year.
But that's about
W Jess.
And he's gonna have to
W Sugar Mama.
a big storm. A jump shot from Chronicle will close out
What was the point of that?
And 7 on the board now.
It looked worse than it
Chronicle
was. I think Soulsby thought that nobody was long yet because his trip was broken and Cypher just died here. So I think Soulsby thought that there was a timing to be had somewhere. Or not a timing, but like he still had time to take long. You know what I mean?
He's been a big piece to the puzzle on this chamber.
I thought he still had time.
He's climbing up the board a little bit, but I am perplexed as to what.
Footer low-key falling apart, good, because I want this series to be over.
I can see how.
I just want to watch Team Liquid already.
By the steps running the other way, just expecting not
poor judgment. I mean, I don't think it's poor judgment.
But
his teammate just died here. He's right here.
That was what
he thinks he has the timing.
He's normally very much on the money in terms of.
Sure, Jet jumped the trip earlier,
but the way he gambles, the way he predicts motion. In this case, he was most certainly wrong. And now, while you look at the buy, I think the best thing that can come out of this round is if Sop gets the overdrive.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Sop has the overdrive.
Kron's way too confident. He's running up with the Outlaw Wall revealed,
no,
but his boys have got his back. Durka and Sayonara hold strong on
I mean, he did his job.
And Sayo,
because Chamber basically held this line the entire time, his teammates were able to flood in and stuff the attackers coming in through long. This was actually very well played from Chronicle.
Run it back online as well.
Very well played.
It's been a great round for Vitality, farming up those orbs and an in-zone flow.
Yeah, Sayonara's locked the fuck in.
Flow as well.
Actually locked in.
Yeah, no, fantastic round from them. I think it was the second that Sop got that overdrive and dived.
What's up, Hawk Cranker? How'd your Valorant game go? Tell me about it.
He's been doing fantastically well on A. That's a couple of rounds now where.
Nah, Chronicle's the MVP of this round. Yeah, he didn't get like 6, but
it could be very
unironically he's the
difficult to
MVP.
focus on either Zeus, who's going to dive over your defenses, or Sop, who's going to slide in moments later. But he seems to be waiting for Zeus to go, running out of smokes, and then catching the next player, which is actually really smart, because that's always the biggest
Cypher heard the jet jump.
I feel like players
may
fail
have
to
just not
choose
calmed
the
it.
target selection. You can go for one, you can't go for both. But then he's coming out with a multi-frag
He definitely
anyway,
calmed
so
it. It's just
being
that
able to sort of split
he's thinking that they're
the
re-clearing mid, like they're fighting in mid,
because
like
of
they're
that,
mid space. They
we're
didn't
now
just
gonna
like
see a
skip mid and go straight to
timeout
C,
coming
which is
through
what whoever
to try
killed
and
Omen did.
Stem the bleeding a little bit, because 3 rounds in a row, that is the most rounds in a row we've seen so far from Vitality.
I promise you guys, that's not that bad of a mistake.
Yeah, indeed. Playoffs life out of your hands, and quite likely out of
the Sop over peak the rest of this half.
Pushed up Molly for the close corner, but what they don't know is Yedajay is was waiting. He's given the game away, though, and Durka won't let that opportunity slip.
And now
it's a big 1v1.
You
lose all your A space, you got to speed up into C.
Map control. Your opponent's going to be breathing down your neck in a second, so you have to get into that site, and they do. And they catch Chronicle before he's able to escape.
Yeah, Whaley still has her TP active.
Maybe knowing that the ult was coming, they try and get aggressive.
Oh, Whaley, what are you going to use it, brother?
Well, the trade out is more than worthwhile. Sayonara has also done a little bit of additional damage, giving them that man advantage. Durka, he thinks he's got the drop on them, but he's completely wrong. Crystalli was still watching. Sociable's also caught Prophet. This goes even once again from a position that looks so favorable. It's quickly diminished. And they're still hunting for where Sociable is, but he's wrapped all the way around. Crystalli now going to be used as bait.
Is it an overpeak, though?
And there's Sociable straight off the back of it. And that time, getting desperately low. So much still for Sayonara to do, and will he even get the final kill? He will not.
Was this an overpeak, though? Was this an overpeak? Hold on.
So he's still looking for a little bit more, though.
Because like he knows that the offense or the defense have a bunch of ultis, and they lost all of their whatever space. I don't think this is an overpeak. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's an overpeak. I don't think that's an overpeak. I'm not gonna lie.
Even when that pressure's being applied.
You disagree? Well, this is a dictatorship.
That's what gives them a leg up. And he's there to close it out as well, staying alive.
If the defense have Phoenix ulti, Sova ulti to bombard your retake, and you've lost all of your flank space, all of your C main space, you have to get aggressive before the defense can use these ults on you. You have to disrupt this retake. 100%. That's a good push.
The sort of support utility of Sop, that relay bolt stunning him up while Zeus dove in deep to get the angle to eliminate him. That's what got them the previous round. Now, we're about to see what happens when
so he hasn't overpeaked yet. That is a crazy shot.
Push comes to shove, and he gets ahead of the issue, finding one, looking.
Oh, icky!
No chance to stun. It's Chronicle with the stunner this time.
There's been a lot of talk about whether or not Durka should be on this chamber, and I think Chronicle has had enough of the noise. He's had enough of the talk that maybe people should be giving that weapon over to him, because he is thriving has been all the way through this game so far. Site going to be given up.
Ew.
But knowing that they can play this retake. Now, bear in mind, Zeus is going to get his ultimate from this. Convergence path in a post plant is incredibly irritating to play against. It can slow you to a halt. Make things incredibly awkward.
Vitality should have won this
Vitality did well
retake.
initially to force them back with the angles. They're trying to bait that ult out, but they are waiting.
Yeah, they're trying to bait out the whale ulti.
There is the contact, but
Tags
it's so
like
long
everybody.
down the river. Zeus needs to go ham, and he gets absolutely nothing
nice.
for it. And the patient
Nice on Vitality to bait out the whale
whale
ulti. Not all of them get tagged.
Dodged it completely.
Very nice.
Is
Very
the one
nice.
to swing back in ahead of his teammates. That's just smart
KP,
stuff
what are you talking
from
about?
Vitality. They knew what was
What are you
coming.
talking about?
Yeah, well, they even tried to bait it out earlier than that.
Yeah.
You see the flashes, you see them making noise, telling them, hey, look, we're starting the retake, drone and all, but then the worry was that they would have waited too long.
Yeah, it was nice.
They would have thought, okay, the ult's not coming, and that's when they
And that's a
actually
big kill,
decide
too.
to exec.
And,
But no, there was a
that was a
second
big kill from
fake.
Yampi. Two big
Durka
kills,
standing
really.
out wide. Durka taking the fight because he's
He
got
got
a
a
dash.
kill.
He can do, yeah, he even got a kill. And that's the patience of Foot normally would be rewarded.
I'm
But
on your
Vitality
D.
was so
What are you
sure
saying?
that ult was coming through.
Yeah.
He was the only man there. He dashes out. You swing in. You go, oh, there's no one here anymore. And then
Nice
the
start.
third and final actual
Dart
retake
smoke, default in the
starts.
garage,
Really
threads that you
nicely
can
done
go
by
into two
Vitality.
different lanes.
And now they're up against Pistols. This is their chance to equalize and
Yeah,
close
drags
that
the
distance
defense
once
over.
and for all.
We saw it in the last map, though. Low buys from Foot. Better than most. Vitality did well in most cases to weather the storm, and well, that seems
Wow,
to be
Yampy's
the
going
case
crazy.
again.
Yeah, I mean, Foot only had,
Yumpy
you know,
on
they only had
fire in
pistols,
more
so
ways
it's
than
whatever.
one.
But
He's back up to a run it back once again.
One enemy remaining.
And while the rest is all too
How?
easy for Vitality.
I know how. Foot had no
A
weapons.
map where defensively they had
pistols.
struggled all the way through stage 2, only winning it.
Foot
versus
had
Pacific, and even
pistoles.
that was a 7-5. But this time, 5 rounds already on the defense. 3 more needed to convert this map.
Guys, you need to
2-0.
remind me to run
And
ads during
basically,
halftime and after
what we
games.
were hinting at earlier, in case you
Hell
weren't
chat,
there,
honestly.
if this is a loss for
Not telling me to run
Vitality,
ads.
Yes.
there is no way in which they can finish above
Play-in's
BBL.
guaranteed.
Who's
It's
Team Liquid
guaranteed.
playing? I
If
believe
Foot lose,
it's...
the only way they can finish
actually
above
forget, not
BBL
gonna
is if
lie.
BBL lose to Pacific. So it's almost
Pacific.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Actually, I
but
don't know.
literally, I'd always say, you know, there's always
Uh-oh.
a chance, but they have not won a single game. And if you as a player say, it's okay, we can lose today, because hopefully that team that hasn't won a game wins a game. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
probably not the safest of bets.
He doesn't have to
And against
move. He needs to get
BBL,
pushed
I
off the
think
angle.
there's a
That's not
whole
going to push
different
him
world
off.
of concerns there as well. Not the kind of team to
I
take
think
the
they
foot
know
off
where
the pedal.
Chronicle is.
Gron has not been afraid with that TP
Please get hit by the
in the
cam
back of his
again.
mind, but now that trip destroyed, he can't TP anymore.
Maybe
Now
he
he's
overstayed his
stunned.
welcome a
What
little
does
bit,
he
chat.
do now? Gets stunned, gets pressured, and
Holy,
doesn't get away
imagine
with
he gets
anything.
one
That
there,
is a
Chad.
big
Imagine
punish
after doing all
until
that. Sayonara gets
gets
2,
in
of
with
course.
2. Yumpy
Gets 2
fills
on
in the
long. I
space,
feel like
and
he
it's
gets
they're
2 in
so
this space every
aggressive
single
with that
time.
ultimate in play, of course, but it won't find much. Still, the
Dude
advantage
is just
there for
sitting here
Vitality.
with a spy cam dart stuck in his ass
Sayonara.
for like an entire
Has
hour.
been insane, but there's a
Oh, no.
That looked like a surefire kill. Look at the HP.
Oh,
He's
no.
made it easy, at least for the remaining players. Sayonara with his third of the round, jumping down though, caught by Sociable. He's still healthy. He hasn't taken anywhere near as much of a tag, and now deals Profik the same amount of damage, almost even into this final fight. A 1v1 that determines who is going to take the lead, and it seems like Profik has no idea where Sociable has
So
gone.
unlucky.
A Red Bull clutch
That's so
will
unlucky.
give 11 to Foot again, desperately close in the manner they're winning these rounds, but they are winning the rounds.
Imagine if Yampi still gets one
Sociable
after all that. I'm
facing
not
those
going to lie, he
former
probably
teammates, the
overstayed his
coaching
welcome a
staff
little
on the
bit.
other side, and
A little bit.
well, showing them that maybe they shouldn't have let him go.
That's a
Should
crazy
have fought
shot.
to keep him
Oh, I
around.
can't believe Durka whiffs
18
that, dude.
and
It's such a
11.
big whiff.
He's been making aggressive plays.
Of all
Don't
people,
forget
too.
he's the one
That's
calling
like
on that
Dr. Immune,
side.
sure, he whiffed
A
that. But
lot
like
of
Durka,
adjustments
really?
for Sociable over the
That's
last
crazy.
year. But this would be the icing on the cake to take this victory. Still a third map needed, but he's putting in the work to get them there. 1 round in the lead now for the attack. The defense comes in still with a bye. Tour de Force, a paranoia not ideal.
we don't break the
but
tripwire,
Sop won't be
so.
punished. Tour de Force online for Kron. They've already
Omen
pushed
TP's
up on
backside
A,
plus the
looking at
recon.
He's got a
Backside's
good
clear.
position, but Durka has picked him off.
All right, we
anyways.
lose flank
They
again.
found
We
the
got to push
snake in the
spawn.
grass.
Yeah, he's been caught a lot. Vitality has done
This isn't
well
an
to
overstep,
deal
chat.
with the lurk of Yetege throughout this
We
game.
do have to push spawn, but I
Not
think
been
the
able to
defense are
hold
ready for
ground,
it.
and it gives a lot in terms of this retake.
I think they're waiting for it,
Tour de force
actually.
already online, but it's that Hunter's Fury can clear so many angles.
Ah, this is so
Tiny
cooked.
pick, but there goes the Hunter's
This is such a
Fury.
good cooked
One player
post
just
line
trying
to
to survive
foot.
and dive back. Now the Hunter's Fury on the other side. They
Wait a
level
minute,
things
we're
up for a
hitting some
moment, and
shots.
Dirk is getting tagged desperately low. but he
4v3,
still
two players
stands.
on one.
The remaining players just looking to play the time sociable, looking to play ahead of it. He doesn't care about the clock. He wants to deal death, but
You have a
instead
smoke?
he falls to Durka as
smoky
well.
boy?
The beast has been
Oh,
waking
the
up the
shock's
shot.
gonna do
It
so
got
much.
one. There's a chance, but they're still defusing.
Uh-oh.
Someone needs to get
What?
the line. Diffused right in front of
all
their
that spam
noses.
on the
We got
shocks?
level
How?
Once again.
That's going to be heartbreaking when they watch that back. The damage done, even with the first shock, put them so low. Took a kill as well. But the second shock dart fired in. I thought a little late, but it landed in time. It just landed a little bit shy. Half a meter in the distance, but it is enough of a margin for Vitality to walk out with the round. Look at how close it is.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah.
A sliver of health
That's a
left
little
on the other
insane, I'm
side
not
as
gonna
well. He just had to clip him. But Foot falls short at what seems like the final hurdle.
Oh.
And now Vitality still in with a chance, a good chance, with Foot so low on economy.
That's a pretty fresh trade.
And of course, look at the position of Kron with that TP to fall back to. The problem has been losing short control, losing that trap, and then being left
KT,
alone.
that is
this time
true.
he'll TP back, and he's got support, and he doesn't even need it.
How did we whiff that,
That was
chat?
a jump scare and a half. They're still trying to hunt this man down, but now
How
he
did you
has
whiff that?
Sayonara to watch
I
his
do
back.
have a video I'm working on
Vitality.
with the playing
They
long with no
climb back in
smokes.
this second half, showing that their defensive prowess is still there.
Where is it?
The Durka
Smoke
rise
spike,
back
here it
to
is.
form has definitely been.
What was that, round 11-11?
part of it. Of course, only getting 3 kills in the first half, but it has been
Round
Sayonara
11-11.
Chronicle, especially. I think going towards the A site has almost been a death sentence because of how well Sayonara has been playing.
That was 11-11, right?
This was supposed to be
Chronicle
the safe
Inspire?
haven for
Probably
Foot.
Chronicle.
And after that first
This is, and today they were focusing on strengths, which I would hope so. If
All
you're
right,
focusing on
Vitality have
weaknesses,
one
that's
round
an
to try and close out this
interesting
game,
choice to
chat.
make, but
One round. Uno round.
Right now, it seems like they're crumbling. A very similar half to what we saw from Vitality.
Yeah, it looks like we're going
Unable
for
to get
a
streak of rounds
deep
together.
midline peak.
Only the first and second round.
Get chamber post up
And
on
now
this
the
line.
double
Mid control is
operator.
basically secured.
If Chronicles
We don't have to worry
wasn't
about
enough
garage
for you,
or
now you
B.
get Durka's operator as well.
It's a
So
good
he has
it's a
the
good spot.
Blaze
You have
Storm
Jet
to fall
holding
back
the
on.
window as well.
Now it looks like full challenge
Phoenix
on
flash
the
off the
Prophet.
chamber
Let's see.
contact.
His spams have been sensational, at least in the last match. That would have been a triple kill. But he doesn't find much this time. A little
Yeah,
bit
here
of
it
a
is.
tag. Convergence path already sent
Waylay
him out.
dash,
They
slow,
knew what was coming. And Vitality
ulti,
are simply allowing that
recon.
space to be taken. Blade Storm
Oh, wow,
for
look at
Durka
this
to
trip.
fight back
Look at this
in.
trip for
And they're
spawn.
ready to pounce on Garage. But Foot have taken
That's
this
a gross
in
trip.
a one-dimensional
That's
approach.
gross.
There is no second layer to it.
Hello.
There is no lurk through mid, as Vitality are finding out. But with this Cosmic Divide, Foot have no chance to go back. If you play on long, you've lost the round. Instead, they
Yeah,
fight
they can't play
forward.
long,
They
so
try
they're
to
forcing
keep
up.
Vitality
They're forcing.
in those choke points, and at least for now,
They're
it's
stuffing him in here. They're stuffing
And
him.
they threw a stun in from Zeus. It slowed them ever further, and Crystali now
Yeah,
the
and then
judge
they got
up
a retake
close.
against the
It's
judge
all
and a
falling
trip.
apart. It was left down to just Durka in the end, and he could not do enough. We will be heading to overtime.
Winner, no. Open bet. Who?
Either way.
Meta AI
12.
post hunt from Foot? Yeah, true.
A big opportunity for Foot to turn this and take us to a third map, which just moments ago was not looking too likely.
Teets, I just farted. Okay, thank you.
No, it most certainly wasn't. It looked like they had ran
Open bet.
out of steam there. But now, Foot
Actually, I'll open bet on.
back in the game, and overtime to fight for a map 3. And the safe haven still
Let's
stands
just watch the game.
at least
Sop has an op.
for now. Vitality back on the attack. Sayonara, now the man leaving
He's
regulation.
posted
on
up
top
on
of the
long, and we have a
scoreboard.
full cipher kit here.
A lot of this attack, we saw Chronicle
We leave garage
finding a
and
good amount
see.
of success. We didn't see
completely
Zeus here
naked.
all too often. When we
Yeah,
did, he
Neon's
was
on her
found
way.
and caught.
And I think because
Early
Sop
on.
ripped a shot, he's banking at the offense, decided to just leave and run away and
And
go
this
see.
time, maybe no different. He will.
But I don't think he's got that type of aura.
Good breakage from Sociable.
where like he can scare away an entire offense.
It would let them know if there's any rotations back, which at least for now, steps are going in that direction. They got baited out previously. They're even spamming through the wall, expecting somebody to have pushed up in that corner. So I guess Zeus should be checked, but it's the second layer, that operator that's now holding in. I don't think anybody's going to expect this to still be here. And that's Sayonara down with the spike. Zeus is that second player, but he's not looking to stick around, not looking to get too greedy, or maybe he is. He swings back out for more.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of the Waylay. She can't get out like a Jet or Neon or anyone else can.
And Yetajay is able to correct just in time. It's Yumpy and Durka.
So much noise happening in mid. We push up A. We lose.
Didn't expect anybody to be here, but neither did
Durka
Yumpy.
1v3.
And now it's left all onto Durka.
Why do I feel like he wins this?
At least in his hands, but with a paranoia thrown straight through. They don't actually react to it. Maybe not quite on the same page here. They will, however, have a flank and... What? Okay, for a second that got dangerous, but thankfully Yetajay was very, very quick to trade.
Oh, that did get very dangerous.
They left mid too open?
This series,
no, I don't think so.
Would have said that this sets foot up with a chance
to
close it out.
They can't just leave while being a player, can they?
Do so, moving on to their favorite side, but the solutions were
fine.
Few and
I think you
far
guys are
between when it came
big
to
bobble
this
babies.
Side for Foot.
You guys are big bobble babies.
Stepping up on the defense, but this was a great adjustment from Foot. Like you said, that operator, the patience inside Garage, that is what gave them the initial pick.
One of the peasants has challenged a king to the duel.
Taking Sayonara down is obviously limiting your ability to get any information.
Sorry, brother, I'm broke.
Pushes into the site.
Yeah.
The king is broke. The king's got empty pockets.
13 to 12 Foot.
All right, well,
they do have a chance.
Unlucky.
But remember, this is where Vitality put up the majority of the rounds.
We peek down.
I was going to ask, will Chronicle play that operator? But he's answered the question.
Yeah, we peek down.
It leaves him
sewer
without any
and it's okay if somebody goes long, because if this ship breaks,
that's very
Chamber can always teleport out to here and be
completely
safe, so it's whatever.
No shields operator, clearly feeling like a counter.
I'm glad we were able to see that duel.
Wallbang after spotting out Chronicle was enough to clear him. That is a big piece taken off the table early on, and you can see that the rest of the players on Vitality are thinking, how do we react to this? A swing out from Yumpy will get one, but he needs more. And unfortunately, they are losing players
I guess we're on map 3
at the same time. It leaves a 2v4 to try and keep them in the map. Otherwise, we go to split.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me, chat?
Sayonara, the one that gets to decide their fate. Profek will, by the looks of things, be left in a clutch. Has a star, but can even get it down.
I'll bet on that.
Will beat a war short.
All.
Sayonara under pressure, uses the smoke for cover. But Profek going down means that the Wonder Child's got to do it all alone. They're trying to bait him out.
Everyone's going to steal my fries,
Cobra. Stepped in that smoke. They've got the right read on it.
Well,
they will just block him out.
Well, I mean, they're looking for him. They don't know that he's short.
Up on this, though. No one's watching for now, at least. Okay. Well, now that game has been given up. No way out for Sayonara. The spam battle
that's a little unlucky.
Chance, and it's not looking too good. 14.
I think the balance between I think it means abilities. Yeah, abilities versus gunplay.
Now going into
I think it's pretty even right now.
Once again, it's already
feels
a lot
pretty even.
of damage from Foot onto Sayonara. He's going to be down on just 13
Who hits
for the rest of the round.
3 wins first.
He takes a little bit more damage.
Dog sent out, clearing outside of A, and now they're back focused towards mid. Foot have the right read, and the utility should be strong.
That's a nice shot.
That could pop out at any moment. The paranoia alongside it, both catching Durka.
That's a good trap. It's just unlucky this person died.
Sending us into a 4v4.
For it.
Split on mid here. Yumpy needs to cross to the rest
Yeah,
of the
what
crew.
a nice mid crunch chat. Everybody fights together. We paranoia. We swing. We kill everybody.
Flying through. Chronicles last
Oh, you love to see that.
4 to take down.
Oh, you love to see that.
Wide in the open. And just insult to injury, Yetajay's flanking him.
He had a fantastic previous map. This would have to be some of the best shots, and it's not going to be the case.
I want to take a look at that mid fight again. I want to take a look at it again.
Sayonara. He's
so they're just sitting here.
Mid-foot. Have the right
this person takes contact.
Should be strong.
We pop flash, paranoia.
Have the right read.
We also neon stun close, I believe. Yeah, stun. Wow, look at that chat. 3 versus 3 in mid. Then we go for a refight.
Sending us into a 4v4.
Oh yeah, how do you like that? Phoenix all to flush us out. We just win our fights. It's
You look
nice.
back
It's
to the
very
last
nice.
match, it was a bit of a quieter performance.
Who does
Still
Team
having
Liquid got
impact
today?
when
I
needed.
forget. I'm not gonna
But when
lie.
he played this
Foot
map
is like a
versus
more boring
BBL,
paper X.
He was the superstar.
Quantico
They ended
got
up
put in the
18
books.
and 9, winning
What are you saying?
multiple insane clutches.
All right, pretty
including
full
an
buy
ace,
from
so
Foot.
If he can have that sort
Marshall,
of level,
basically, they're allowed 1 death on the defense.
I'd put the ball firmly in Foot's court for this one.
And we've already seen that face to
Yeah, we grab,
here
we
today.
grab a little
back to
Phoenix
Lotus, 6 rounds that Foot won. One of them was a 4K in the second round after losing the
Teats,
pistol.
wake me up.
From
What am I, your mom?
He found himself.
I'm not an alarm clock.
Position.
This matchup is making me fall
He gets
asleep.
nothing from
We'll
it,
do some
not
jumping
a
jacks or
lick
something.
2 of damage, and instead he took almost the whole team.
Well, you know
down.
what would wake you up,
That
actually?
Superstar performance perhaps needed, even in round number 2 here.
Yeah, if you actually gifted me like 10 brain bud
towards
subs,
his
I think
site,
that would
but
wake
not
you up
directly
instantly.
there. It looks like a heaven challenge instead.
Because then you're
for
worried about where all your
Vitality.
money
They've
went.
gotten Close, and Sociable might not be
Then
in
you're
the
worried
best
about the bills you
position
have to
take
pay.
this fight.
Oh,
They're
wait a
already going to
minute.
deal with him, and another trade.
chat.
This is a great start for Vitality. How much can they get done
This is
from
about to
here?
get freaky.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, this is getting freaky.
Surprise, though, never mind.
So unlucky.
The prophet turned around. Okay, Yumpy.
Ooh,
managed
and he's
to
got the run it
not
back.
only get himself
Ooh,
into
chat.
the He has his ultimate online. There's no safe place to use it.
Where are we looking?
You
I don't know,
wanna risk
Baboose. I'm not gonna lie.
screaming, getting knifed in the back.
I'm not gonna
One
lie,
versus
Baboose.
one.
I got
One
no
thing
idea,
he could
brother.
do is use it to try and get his health back, but it would have to be very well placed.
Planted.
And with Sop already.
Oh yeah,
on his
Dr. Mood
heels,
hitting the casino. He's got 150 bucks saved up for the
It's
casino.
not going to be an easy one to win.
W investment.
Timing is going to end up being the
Oh
biggest
Jesus,
factor.
it's so
in
weird. Oh, now he
wanting
knows where he's at.
To listen to him drop down, he now knows
Uh-oh.
at least roughly where he is on that ground floor, but wrapping round behind him, Sop has baited him into
Oh,
the play.
nice try. Yeah,
Although
Yampy was
it
body
a
shot.
multi-frag
Listen,
round
that's really
from
good
Yumpy,
damage
an
at least, and the
impressive one
bonus
at
is going to
that.
be extremely
It
weak.
is Sop that gets 3 of his own
The
to
bonus
close.
is going to be
Yeah,
extremely
that
weak.
ult really would have helped out, but you can perfectly understand why he didn't use it. That plant position, you either got to pick left or right, and he could very well be on the other laneway. Ring a Rosie until you're dead. And, well, although he falls down in the end, I think the play was correct. But how do you pop the ult? The body shot from the Sheriff wouldn't take it down quite so easily, and then it's a different ball game entirely. For Sop, a 5-0 start. And for Yedajay, well, I can only imagine.
All
as
right,
a throw
yeah, they have the
as
one
tough as
rifle.
a
I guess like the
farmer's
2 rifles they
hands at this
saved, plus a
point.
bunch of pistols.
Calluses and
Not
all,
the
but
strongest.
You hold a lot of farmers.
Not the strongest. We are stacking towards B.
haven't
Look at
had-
this rundown.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Very
what's that,
aggressive. This is a
TB?
weak buy, by
What?
the way, from Foot. They haven't been able to upgrade any of that weaponry. And what could have been an even
Oh,
trade.
they good recovery, but it
is
cost them
now
the
all of
Phoenix
their
ulti and their
weaponry
smokes are
gone for the
down.
round. Only the pistols remain.
Do you expect this person?
Chronicles locked in on the angle. The SJ tried to bait his shots, but failed in doing so. And now a 1 HP Durka. And 3 healthy members of the Vitality core.
Is bet closed? Probably.
In towards B main. They're not wanting to give anything away. Eventually their opponents will likely have to move. Yeah, the flash could be popped in their face. It's going to be the one, but it needs to be so much
imagine.
more
That's
from
good
Crystallic.
damage too, chat.
Unfortunately, no
It's
miracles
going to be
to had
3K.
this
I
time.
mean, we're going to see
Well,
more
yeah, I
buys
think that would be
again.
superhuman
Durka also
form
has
if
his
he could
ulti,
have
so it's not
ended
like
up
the
with
worst
that
thing.
on the Bandit.
There was a chance
Highwayman
Durka does the team
couldn't even
damage,
get away
yes.
with that one, so for Vitality, 2-1
When does
we
Durka
go.
start Durkin?
They find themselves the round, but it's not without a
imagine
decent
soon.
amount of cost tagged onto it. And for that attack side, well, as I said, they dealt with the rifles pretty much immediately. The idea from Foot to challenge towards main certainly didn't bear.
Isn't there
any
like
fruit
tech to make
in
sure
this
there's
one.
no
For
gaps in your
Vitality,
Phoenix wall?
This is an important round, though.
To make sure there's no
credits
gaps?
on the line for Foot.
Like there's certain
A
ways you have
big
to throw it to
investment.
make sure there's no gaps?
And a team that had a chance in the previous, now with the full investment.
Oh yeah,
it
we're
should be
pushing all the way
even
through B
better.
again. All right.
Durka,
Oh,
goodness,
Durka
the
just
from
finger
Vitality.
blast Zeus and Yedajay.
Outrageous! They have just taken
Holy.
a site seconds in. Well,
Now
let's
that
see how
was
they handle
fast.
this with the
What's up,
listen
Knight?
in for the
Durka
5v3.
just dirked it all in their faces.
Lefty, kan pilaran piikan me jää pian.
One in the smoke on me, heaven, guys. Carry out, maybe.
Out, out. I'm seizing them.
Yeah.
No, not out, not out. Went back.
One CT.
They're clearing
Coming
heaven.
out, coming out.
Out.
I'll kill them.
Nice.
Not one.
They were
One
both
was
CT.
CT,
They
yeah.
were both CT.
I'm holding Crafter out, boys.
Yeah, I'm ready to pick on Elias.
It's a
Я
good plan for
обосрался
Timo.
нахуй.
Ходит он middle, да. I don't see, boys.
Yeah, they're saving.
Я думал, как-то.
They have to. Their money's in the dumps. 2,400 bonus. No buy. No buy. No buy. It's just,
Lärkä, ihan vitu hyvä.
it's gonna be weird.
Lärkä.
Okay.
Da.
Yeah, this is gonna be a buy. Nice for their economy. Nice for their economy. Who's gonna get to round 3 first, chat?
Other words I know. I can't
That was
say
the
on
bet.
You've learned those from ranked IC. I see.
I see Dark Master. That's what I thought. If you keep a meter between yourself and the wall, there's no gaps in it. That's weird, isn't it? That's gotta be a bug, isn't it?
But
That's gotta be a bug with Phoenix Wall.
I don't have one of those, but 2-2. A 5th round is what we're looking for.
We love a snowball. I don't think we're snowballing here.
What's that one?
Thank you in Ukrainian.
There we go.
I know what that means, Baboose. I'm not gonna lie.
We're learning something new today. How do you say please? There we go. But you can say thank you. You got
The thing is,
50%
I might know,
matters.
but I don't want to guess.
Chat, I forgot to run ads.
That's a risky game. Let's
How come
not
nobody
reach
told
into
me?
that hat. We might not get a rabbit out.
Dude, first like 5 rounds of this game, Vitality or Foot love to push
definitely
down.
on the back foot. They've got themselves one rifle and Sup, one rifle and Cristalli, and then it's pistols all about Cristalli to be challenged, and he'll come
nice
up
shot.
aces on the first.
Kinda.
A bit of damage on the Yumpy
That's
too.
one of the
It's not
rifles you
bad,
kind of needed to get too.
but they'll need a hero performance.
Yeah, we need Sop to get like 6.
Somebody, if there's to be any
Spike
chance.
planted.
Yeah, Sop is the man to keep your eyes on, but
I'd tell you if you made me mod.
you can
I don't
see
think
the
you have
delay
the
that's
power to
being
run them.
created. Yumpy feigning the idea that he's up close. Instead, he's now fallen back. Now, the nade into the back corner might make things a little bit more awkward, but not for Yumpy.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
He's been incredible so far this map, making things incredibly uncomfortable for his
You
opponents.
do on my friend stream?
And now giving them the lead.
I gotta take a look at my
3-2
mods
up.
list because I feel like I have too many mods sometimes. Where
Seemingly
it's only like mods talking in
Fairly
chat.
similar to the last. The pistol rounds are not really telling us anything about who's going to take over the half. But this is where we're going to see
Alright, winner
the
Vitality, yep.
investment back in now for Foot.
Nice!
And with a fair few ultimates to play with, of course, there is the run it back for Yumpy.
Yeah, but the
Potential
friends
for more
have
burst strategy.
3
I'm
big
looking, there is
ultis.
nobody on any other
By
part
big,
of
I
the
mean,
map
not
other
really
than
on them.
outside
Although
A, so
for
they're going to
another-
move quick.
Yeah, burst
like
indeed.
another push.
It's all out aggression from Vitality. The run it back clearing
Nice
the A
Phoenix
side
volley.
up close. Cristalli standing his ground, but the spams come through, and they are quickly converting an ultimate for a 2-man advantage.
Surely our hold
and
is
any
better
thought
than
of
this,
using
no?
that showstopper might now be leaving the minds of Foot, Zeus. Well, hold on.
hello.
It depends. Now the odds look in their favor. Yetishay slows down with the snake bite. Showstopper on call, and it's fired onto Sayonara.
Spike
Down
down
goes the
A.
fade, down goes the spike, and down go the chances for Vitality in this round. What a recovery. Profek now to pick up the pieces and not even one to be found.
Oh, what a round from
What?
Yetishay. But really impressive stuff from him, being able to
Make
turn
a bet
back
about
around
which
and
Viper
looking
lays
dead
out the
to
wall
rights.
first
I
next
have to
buy
say,
phase.
Where Sop died, there
Open bet.
is
Which
manic.
Viper
Like the fact that he's
walls
tried to push
first?
them. Obviously, the run it back has gone through the smoke for Cristalli, but I can't believe they're just like, right, this is
It'll
where
be
I
for
win the
next
round
buy
for my
phase,
team.
next buy
But
phase.
luckily, when you have players like Yetishay that can turn that
It'll be
on
next
its
buy
head,
phase,
gives
not
Zeus
this
an
one.
opportunity
Not this
with the
one.
ult. It doesn't
Not this
matter
one, next
that
one.
one of your players is an absolute lunatic.
Yeah,
and it looks like we might get the same again.
Oh,
High
Sociable.
progression, but this time Sociable's managed
How
to
does that
TP
get
past,
2?
but again, the first 2 kills are not the
How
defining
does that
factor of
get
the
2?
round.
Chronicle seems to be taking this
Right.
on his own back, but he's taking that straight to his front. Sup firing his laser through the walls, and the finger guns are deadly this time. 4th round for Foot, seemingly just around the corner. They've already got the foundations
Dr.
laid.
Moon, I just put all my Friesen
Look at
on a
the
bet.
damage onto Sayonara and Profek.
That's why I
And
bet
whilst
all.
these two look to run down the clock to hopefully find a wide open A side, I thought the problem would be Foot were sticking together, but now Zeus is on his own. That opportunity
Yeah, I'm
proves to
surprised
be
this
won
Omen ulti
only
doesn't,
for
or that
Foot,
Omen
as they find
TP doesn't get
themselves
traded
a
almost
fourth with
instantly.
another double.
I mean, I guess
And
like
again,
comms
I
and
have
clutters,
to
we don't
say,
hear the
Sociable.
comms.
He is
We
a
don't
man
hear
that
the,
is
the audio
not
cue.
afraid to
But
take
how do we not
risks
kill 2
today.
here, no?
By
Or kill this
goodness,
guy
they're
6
paying
years
an awful
ago?
lot.
Yeah, it seems to be he is just the most all or nothing player. But it's like a guy who goes all in but wins 75% of the time.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I guess it just worked out.
And he should be punished
won
more
first?
for it. And
Foot
opponents
win.
know he's going to do
Foot
it.
win.
but they don't know when, they don't know how he's going to time it around their utility. He seems to have an incredible read on when opponents aren't ready for a play like that.
Oh yeah, look at the Omen ulti in the backside.
Well, Profek going to try to take a leaf out of his book. And,
great Omen ulti.
Well, Sociable would be proud if he was still
Fantastic
playing with
Omen
Profek.
ulti.
Instead, he's probably stressed as he finds himself sitting outside the B site while many attackers flood into it, going to try to join the pack, but they've rejected their former teammate this time.
Let's write that video down. Let's write that down.
He's been impressive.
That's a round in a video.
Yet again with that pick onto Chronicle. Only one orb
I have
towards
so many
an ultimate,
to talk
so
about.
that's
It's not
not
even
much
funny.
of a conversation for him, and risking the weapon under these circumstances
Round 4-3.
just doesn't seem worth it. I'm sure Cristal is more than
Foot,
happy to
split.
take his hand-me-downs in the
There we
next.
go.
So we're tied up early on.
If
This
Teets
third
is the
map
king and I'm
certainly
his best
proving to
knight.
be a middle ground so far.
I am the king.
Yeah, it's weird that the back and forths in a lot of cases are also fairly dominant.
True.
But that is the way that the defensive side of Foot always feels. It's basically, do we win our
What do the
all-in
different
risk? And if we don't, what happens from
Sub-tiers
then
do?
onwards? And
I think it's just different levels of support.
unfortunately,
Thank you.
in this round, it doesn't work out for them at all.
Sub emotes, by the way.
What?
Your emotes are different.
On the upside, Yedege
Yeah,
is
there
gonna
are
get to
different emotes or different
keep
sub-tiers,
his
but they're not that
rifle
great, I'm
through
not
to the
gonna lie.
next. That's
I
always
do
an
need to
upside.
work on them.
But I do wonder there for Foot, we saw one by
Finally
one
not a
they
sleeper
flooded
game.
back in to attempt to make
Yeah, this one's been a little
something
better.
of this. And nothing to say against Zeus here, but Cristali walking out, Sociable down a
How did
little
Vitality
later.
win against Foot?
Yedege's
13
flank
to 6
coming
on
through
Lotus?
when the rest of the team's already dead to rights. I think that's more the reason that we'll see this pause, if it is
me
anything
think
about
about
how
that.
that round played out.
No offense to Pacific. I would
Sop
expect
is
Foot to
busting
beat
out
them
the
on
op.
whatever
Soppy's
side the
getting
map it was,
oppy.
although Split is one of
Sop's
their
getting
best maps.
sloppy with the oppy.
But the same can be said for Vitality. They had an
mid.
11-1
It looks like
attack side.
we're going to contest B main
Did a
again.
little bit better on the defense versus BBL, and in their victory versus Na'Vi, they did fine on both. So I would say for Vitality, if this is an even half, it's not too bad. Whereas for Foot, if it's an even half, I think they've done well.
Oh, Paranoia thrown through there.
Yeah, Paranoia with
Wasn't
nothing to
expecting
follow up
see
off
that
it.
From Foot. An attempt to slow down this play
Maybe
towards the
use our
B
nade?
site. Still spotting that there's a lurker outside A for Foot at this point. They've burned up a fair bit of utility, and it looks like they'll make up for that with an aggressive stance. That's a Phantom that he's spamming those, or sorry, a Vandal that he's spamming those
It
smokes
should be a
with.
Phantom.
Yeah,
I don't think he was
and
spamming
he's
the
playing
smokes. I
it
think
like
he
he's got a
walked
Phantom.
into the one-way.
That's where the brain
saw him.
fart comes in. For him to take that risk when he hears
No, he
like
saw him.
3
He walked into
players
the
shooting
one-way.
back is kind of crazy, but hey, the reward was there. Unbeknownst to Sociable, he's done quite a bit of damage as well as the pick he found.
Yeah, just good on Sociable to play in front of the look smokes, denying his pressure that it's made.
Aggressive in this round, but he is.
Allows Neon to
down
keep
into
her.
middle.
Oh,
Prowler denied by a
so lucky.
teammate, but you can see that the Vitality
How does he even
side
get
are
out?
well
That's
aware
crazy.
that there could
he's
be a
bouncing
second
on it.
layer.
He's Super Mario
They
boing
cleared
boing.
everything out well, but they haven't
Yahoo!
got anything for it.
And just
35
runs
seconds on
away.
the clock. The attack only just making their way towards
30
this B
seconds
site,
left.
and there's still 3 players around this avenue.
But they don't have Paranoia, they don't have Snakebite, they don't have a lot to slow them down anymore. In fact, the nade even gone, so it's got to be heads-up duels, and that gives Vitality a chance. Trading
there was
back,
3
Viper's
here.
Pit available, could be put in to try to recover this round. 16 seconds, a plant needs to be found soon. Chronicle is holding the line, but they just need to take down Sayonara, and this becomes an awkward round. Instead, Sayonara is the one to find
how you
one.
meant to
And with
retake
the pick
this.
to play
Oh, how you
into,
meant to
Sup
retake
was
this.
in trouble.
Is there a set
Chronicle
play?
blind sprayed him
Is there a
down,
set play like this?
and
Yeah, there was
five
a play that
for
Carmine Corp did like
Vitality
ages
in
ago.
a round that looked
Oh.
like they were falling behind him.
I think he's holding up a cable.
Yeah, we're talking about a tech pause. We got a tech
That's
pause.
concerning.
I'm also looking at the Profek, and he's like, what have you done?
There's a set play where
Yeah,
your
another
ulti like
brilliant
runs.
turnaround. You're looking at that as what? The 4v2 or even a 5v2?
Like
this
this
should have
minimap
been
is insane, by the way.
Foot's round, if anything.
Whoever's minimap that is insane to have it that tiny.
What is this Behold? Indeed. No Snakebite burned
where
up
your
on mid to
ulti
get Sop back from the
starts,
aggressive
yours
position.
starts
He got
ulting through
nothing
A main.
from Paranoia
Like
used
imagine
after
chat.
they
This
put,
like right here is A main.
A piece of utility into B main.
Right, and
They
then
had
like
one
here's
guy
like the thing in
there.
the sewer or whatever.
It was a strange
I guess you
round
have,
for
like, this
Foot,
bit
and
over here.
burning themselves dry
So,
at
like-
that util meant they
like
had
your
nothing
ulti
to
goes
react
through
with
here,
except their weapons, which for Vitality
and Omen
is a dream
TP's
scenario.
across,
You know,
right?
a Snakebite there could have
Omen
ruined the
TP's
game.
here,
20
and he
seconds
blinds
under
whatever the
even
girl
trying to
sees.
make it out of the choke point.
You know what I'm saying?
The Paranoia could have made that a very awkward fight.
I should be an artist, unironically.
They led that utility. They took that control piece by piece.
I should be an artist.
The reward on the attack side should be the lead by 2. Footer left down to pistols, but as you said, Tom, many a time.
You see it? Okay, thank you.
Proven
Do not become an artist.
Almost as many.
Okay, you can teach me.
On these low buys, Foot are a dangerous team, and a lot of that I think
Can't
comes
teach the
down
master,
to how
brother.
we've seen them play
Sorry.
as a group. They're doing that again,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure Vitality are going to fall for this gambit.
But yeah, it's interesting because their defensive side, for the most part, is a lot about individual play. Sociable TPing behind players. You've got, I think I've seen, and I will say it's getting a little bit too much. SOP, it basically being in one and done fights almost every single round. Like just, I'm going to swing through a smoke. I'm going to dive into what is seemingly just an instant death position. But yeah, then you go into a round like this and they are gamble stacking. Now, of course, you're not going to do it to this level when you're in a proper buy round. That would be ridiculous, but
Well,
I'd like to see him
because Yempi's were off, in an ideal world, these
play
5
a
died to
little bit
spike.
more together
but I
with
doubt
the
that's
team.
gonna
'Cause
happen.
it is very much a sink or swim. Like when those plays work, you go, oh, he's brilliant. But then when he gets immediately shot in the face, you go, I don't know about that one, champ.
Yeah, feast or famine, success. That's what defines whether it is insanity or brilliance. Yumpy flashing, he goes to go up the rope. We're against pistols here. Let's calm it down, and well, with that smoke, no one's helping. Yumpy's alone, and well, he dies alone. A weapon to be recovered, and Foot start to pick up the pace. This round is far from over just yet. Sayonara and Chronicle have their piece to say, and trades look good.
Yeah, and
leading it down to Cristalli with barely a lick of time left, and now just a lick of HP. Even saving that weapon, I think,
Or tries
is
to find
impossible.
like
He's going to be
a
caught
TP
in
through all the noise and the chaos.
6-4 for
unlucky.
Vitality. It is a
Yeah,
costly
Yempi has ult now,
round, but at
Sayonara
this
has ult.
stage, I think they just care about one step closer to locking
What am I
in a
eating?
win at
I'm
the
eating
half.
chicken melts. Jess's favorite food.
Especially with some of the back and forth in those early rounds, and with the way that
For fifth,
Foot have been
they're like for
playing,
fifth graders,
and them having
but
some of the clutch
Jess loves them.
moments over the last couple of rounds.
Like,
I think they can be quite happy with
every time. It's
how
so
this half has
frustrating to
gone.
watch.
Your own then.
I was joking.
Oh, frustration creeping in for the coaching staff as well.
Joking.
Okay. I'm gonna battle now.
It
She's in a
leaves
battle, I guess. Stop
Vitality
bothering
with
her.
Still an advantage in this round, ultimate-wise.
Does Jess make some mean French toast? I don't think she's
Set 'em
made
up and
French
knock 'em
toast
down.
before.
Well,
She
Cristalli
has.
is at least
I have made it maybe
gonna
like
get a bit of
year.
information, but it means
All right,
instead
chat, lock
they've
in,
set
please.
up that double duelist on the other side of the map, aggressive outside of A. Chronicle's gonna go looking for it, but if anything, it just tells Foot that they're probably not on A.
Oh, ships in the
Are
night,
you
Cristalli.
kidding
He
me?
stuck right
Oh my god, that's so unlucky.
Sayonara
That's
and
a little
Prophet.
unlucky. Tries to
They've
make a
given the
play
upper
knowing the
hand
Phoenix ult
to
and the Fatal's
Vitality.
coming.
That
It's a
looked
little
like
unlucky.
a real danger.
She's playing-
Rocks
she's
on the
playing Power
coast,
World.
but
What's up, Starless? How you doing,
masterfully
brother?
navigated by Vitality in the end. 2 pieces of aggression. The second picking up the slack, and barely a mistake to report here. Okay, an attempt of their own to sneak through, but there's a second layer as well. 7 on the board, a lead locked in, and a big play denied.
Yeah, again, like I don't, in isolation, I don't mind the idea. He
I
was
remember
so
all of you.
close to pulling off
Unironically,
a
I know
miracle
who's like the common
for
chatter in the
that
chat
ult.
and who's
It
not.
just completely wrecked him.
I remember
you
you
see
Starless
the
were here a few days
problem of
ago.
when it doesn't work. You could have, like, you knew they had a running back, you knew they had Nightfall.
Nice shot! Nice shot!
You could just opt to try and play retake, work together.
He heard him.
I think that was a nice shot.
I think
Or he
people,
assumed
I'm
it
going to
was
be
at
honest,
him.
I think there's League of Legends players on the stage right now that heard him, so they're probably like, what is a
That
Yedajay?
thumbs up is hilarious, bro. Oh my god. Well, nice shot to Yedajay. This time,
Why is he
My dad on
shouting?
WhatsApp.
he's little thumbs up. He's got the judge to play with now. Yedajay's been downgraded, and the big upgrade.
He's just trying to
for Foot,
BM and make him tilted,
showstopper.
but I don't think
Zeus
it's working.
Seems to be in the right place at the right time as Vitality come knocking on the gates of the A site. That rocket launcher could put them within 2 at the half. Even right now, look at the clump
Who's
of
behind me?
players heading this way.
I don't see anyone behind me.
Ooh, okay.
Do you see somebody, Starlets?
The extra style points for landing off the showstopper and killing the second player. I thought it was going to be a one and done. Instead, an advantage built up by Zeus. Of course, there's still a lot of vulnerabilities when it comes to the weaponry, but I'm more looking at Yetishay. That flank is coming in thick and fast, but the Seize has worked wonders. It's caused a lot of issues, and it's meant Sop goes down alongside his teammate. That flank is coming, but he just doesn't have the weapon for it. It has to be the classic. One goes his way, but yeah, what more can you hope to achieve? It is Chronicle with 4.
I feel like, chat, this is crazy, by the way.
This way.
Raze ulti flies out heaven, blasts one, lands on top of the thing. That was crazy from Zeus. I'm not gonna lie.
When
you go to fight Ram,
looking at Yetishay, that flank is coming in.
How do we mess up our stuns so bad?
Thick and fast, so the weapon.
How do we mess up our stuns so bad? We time the stun when the wall drops.
It's coming in thick.
Dude,
surely we don't mess up that bad. Has worked wonders.
But if Vitality find it, well, you'll have to hope for an airtight attack.
For sure. I think it feels like it would be a bridge too far, especially when Chronicle in form is basically the most clutch player in the world.
I mean, the offense is so right side. They're going B.
It's already dragging back multiple rounds. Prophet, though, is going to be the one under pressure. Smoke thrown in. 4 players waiting on the other side. Support for him is now coming up in the form of Durka, but, well, now Durka needs some support of his own. His teammate is gone.
I mean, with his teammates on the way, I feel like we sort of survive backside, no?
Wonderfully for Foot to start this out. Damage traded, Sayonara desperately low, but Sheriff in hand.
Like, if you're being pinched, sure, you want to fight one side, but if your teammates are coming...
They'll wait a while for Yumpy to finish his flank
around,
and all the while Yetishay has spent the last minute staring at this wall, watching paint dry, and he's being cleared. Oh, he's gonna be so frustrated! He got baited by the orb going up and swung by Chronicle. It's a good start. Sayonara still in danger being so low, and now Yumpy's joining him, but the picks are finding their ways into the pockets of Vitality. A spam that almost connects onto the last man Sop. A triple won't be enough here.
Good trades, Jack. Good trades. That's Vitality.
In time, Vitality have come through with the pistol. Now that gap, it widens.
I'm genuinely, Chronicle seemed to just read everything in that moment. Sop. A nice attempt at the end, but
what kind of ice? What kind of goes home anyway?
6.
Yeah, but Boost, I was thinking that too. Whenever I see Omens do that, I kind of cringe a little bit.
This is disgusting, like actually disgusting. If you're Yetishay, and I'd say that's probably why heads are in hands there. The fights on the side are what they are. It's trades going in favor of Vitality. Stop trying his best, but Yetishay being detected, being baited by an orb going up as well. It's actually disgusting.
Do you reckon they're synergizing?
All right, well, we have one stinger.
On the table? Like they're practicing on the training ground.
It could be. It could be part of their training routine. Dancing synergy. Smashing synergy instead. A smashing start to this round for Vitality. 3 kills under their belt.
There goes the stinger.
Ringing
that poor desk. That poor desk getting obliterated.
Put a stop to any hope of a low-buy success for Foot, a team that has been dangerous when it comes to pistols, but an in-zone flawless gives a 10-4 lead. And look, I wanted to believe in the attack side bounce back, Tom, but in my head, this is looking a lot more like Lotus than Haven.
Yeah, I also just think that we're not seeing the best of Foot. Maybe that's Vitality punishing them a lot more than other teams necessarily would. Like, I think that there was a very good foundation built over Stage 1 and, of course, Masters and EWC. So there has been a lot of game time for Vitality to improve and play against teams like this. Other teams, I don't think, do as well against it. And while maybe in this round it's going to be more of the same, that's what other teams have to deal with. Sociable swinging into an angle, and a nice shot from Sop as well. Of course, this is the bonus. Expectations are that the attack side would take this one. The only question now is, can Sayonara make it costly? No.
Was it the command team comp?
And 10-5 we go. A very convincing round for Foot. As you said, it was the bonus, but if they are to bounce back into this, if we are to believe in the airtight attack side, they had to seal the cracks here, and that has certainly inspired a little bit of confidence.
If any mods are awake, if you want to add that command, go for it. If not,
with Sociable getting that spray down as players of utility in hand, otherwise it could have been a much more laborious fight. But for Foot, the way back into this
game, actually have
into this series, the way to right the wrongs of history up against this Vitality roster, it's still open for them. All they have to do is push through, and let's leave it to them with the listen in.
That's kind of insane.
Aç logo, aç
Sol
logo.
bakıyorum. Yürüyorum ben de.
Bol açsana yürek. 2 daha mı? 2 daha mı?
Daha,
2 daha mı?
daha.
Daha ya
Hayır,
yürü.
bir bir tane-
Rampa sol olur.
Heaven'da gel.
Koş. Go.
A koştum.
Rampadan beni
Beyler
geçirmeye
CT'yi alalım ya.
Ben yardıma geldim.
Heaven'a flash
What's up
sallıyorum
YouTube
şöyle.
chat?
Efe dikkat et, hold diyor olabilir.
Dedim buraya.
Gel.
Koştum. Heaven'a bakacağım.
Foot come back, I doubt it.
City geldi.
Heal
Heaven
alırsın.
çıkar.
Heal.
Arkam yürümüş. 2 rampa.
Bakacağım ona. Heaven'a pikledim.
Last player standing.
2 CT, 2 rampa. Enti.
Well, try as they might to take those fights as a team, the timing couldn't be worse. They waited. Yet as
Am I watch partying champs? Yeah, maybe. We'll see what time it's at. Probably.
right
It should
the
be.
wrong-
Probably.
2 daha mı? 2 daha. Aç logo.
If we're gonna dog mid, why don't we just wait for our dog to
Bol açsana yürek.
peek mid first? Like, what are we doing? Why not let the dog go first?
This game.
Like,
Because
what?
Foot kept it close enough. I was going to say they can still buy, but never mind. This game. Right, wrap it up, guys. We're going to go over to the interview
Like what?
with Chronicle, who's going to be on the stage.
Oh, no.
Oh.
UC says we have to play the rounds out,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
There's going to be none of that here today.
No, where's Darth Mike?
He was in the toilet.
He's not ready?
Wasn't ready to rumble.
I guess
Amateur.
we'll finish the game. Even
Amateur
though Bambino
hour
said
out
it's
here.
over.
Chronicle there for one, but, well, Foot at least trading out, getting boots on the ground to the A side as well. This isn't looking too bad. Run it back online for Yumpy, though. That's certainly one way for Vitality to try to fight
And they're
back
gonna have
through.
a
And as
style
soon as they
team.
hear the
Yeah,
tap,
flooding.
that's when the ult's going to be popped. Yumpy running it down. Molly on the left and the flash out, looking for this fight onto Sociable. And that's the advantage claimed. All that he wanted. They can now group up and
That's
look
a
to
good flip with the
leverage the
Phoenix
numbers
ulti.
in their favor. Instead, Foot will play this high-low inside the elbow. It's not a bad idea. And there's a gap in that Phoenix wall.
Spams could cause them issues,
Wow.
though.
Last player standing.
And the second player reveals his hand a little bit too soon. The spacing from Vitality has honestly been perfect. Like, there is a millisecond of reaction time for Yedaje to try and not just get the first kill, but then snap onto Chronicle.
Well,
who, if you haven't been paying
that might be the
attention,
game,
is
chat.
still having an incredible game. Dirk was also having a pretty good game on the Neon. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah. We go down to that stage now and say, I actually had a good time today.
Yeah, Foot are kind of
I'm
over.
gonna lose
I've
it.
actually been lying the whole time. I really like Neon.
It's going to be 30 seconds, and then you'll see me slide tackle him on the stage. Don't worry.
It's
A
too
lot of
far
silly
away.
mistakes,
You're
I'm not gonna lie.
You're not getting there in 30 seconds. Maybe in like 10 minutes.
Oh, well, many opportunities here for Vitality to close it out. 7 in a row needed for Foot to fight their way back in. They can't even get the dog up mid, and the spams have canceled their utility. No pressure applied there, and that's very
no Wheel of
quickly
Doom for
felt
now.
out by
Thank God.
Vitality, sending Durka right up into heaven, sending Chronicle as well. This A side is now off the table, really.
Watch my
but
back.
Foot haven't got that read.
Okay.
They're going to go walking in. And Durka with that ultimate, I expect him to have a round.
If it's needed. I'm looking more so at
Yeah, Wheel of Inconvenience of Foot win this, sure.
because it really is needed in this round. It's necessary. Plant will be in. Rotation in thick and fast. So basically just playing the backline, but nobody is coming from that direction. Maybe not wanting to give over the isolated fight. Zeus a couple away from that showstopper, but there needs to be a lot happening before he can put that into play. And they've already got rid of Sop. Dealt with him immediately. Zeus on the corner, flashed up Yumpy's utility, catching everybody, but the trade's back thick and fast.
Oh, wait a minute.
Instead, it's the same hero as last time out. Crystalli steps
Wait a
up
minute,
to the
Jap.
plate. Leaves it down to just Profek. His opponent low on HP, but
Ah,
Crystalli
shit.
doesn't give a damn. A
Well.
Sheriff 3K to keep them in the map.
After that flurry of
Unlucky.
frags, I was wondering, well, where is Profek? And I looked up, BC still outside heaven, miles away.
All right, Chad, he's getting timed out.
Well, they're able to isolate every duel.
Who's getting
Started
timed out?
Terribly. I thought Sop's ultimate as a backstab was the only
Who's getting
hope that
timed
they
out?
had.
You can time me out?
And, well, I was very wrong. Crystalli, we'd been waiting
KP,
for him to
come
have
here.
his hero
You're
round,
timed
a
out.
slower, quieter performance. But he picks up 3.
10 minutes in timeout.
Around to keep Foot alive.
Get him
The
out of
Sheriff
here.
laying down the wall.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
more. No room for errors. The Viper's Pit's activated.
Oh,
it's a big error.
wait a minute.
They've challenged Chronicle.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to fly into a Viper's Pit. Not against the judge.
Come up with anything. Look at this as well. Dirk has just seen the barrel. Did he realize? Well, if he didn't realize, he certainly knows now.
Yeah. And the other player's still within the pit. They don't really need to fight.
Smart, we just get out.
All. They have such a hefty advantage.
Smart, we just get out of here. We're out of here.
Sociable on top of the box.
I wonder when they worry about this question
Yeah,
mark.
he is. It's a
This
great
little
position.
From the issue. Rope. Surely we don't walk out of a Viper, all right?
But it would be very
Against
silly.
the judge. I would
It'd
be
be
angry
silly
if he does.
But if anyone was going to make that work, it would
Bro's
be
got to do something weird in mid, I'm not going to lie.
So
now,
many
Yedeje
risks.
will get Viper's Pit from this. That's the one danger in this round, but they're going to try and get him fast. They're going to move in on it. Vitality been so aware of those ultimates, but the spam not working out. Crystalli, the bodyguard, bought some time, but not enough time. And speaking of time, it has to be the sprint, and it isn't going to be enough. Final boss, Chronicle, the man who kicked off the round, the man who's ending this with 24 kills
choose outcome.
and 9 deaths.
Yeah, Vitality
will be the
absolutely
one
railed that,
to
I'm not going to lie.
send
They absolutely
Vitality
railed
to the
that.
playoff stage for Foot.